Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lolcow Live. Tonight, we're having a pizza party at Boogie's expense. He doesn't know he's the butt of the joke tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We also have trouble with the Queen's crew. Apparently, Fupa may have something to do with the Foxy Docs calls after all. We're going to give you more info on that. We also got Ultra swinging wild in the Discord the last 24 hours, dropping hard R's and mod abusing of the hosts. A whole lot of drama for you guys and then some. So with that being said, I give you nothing else. But let's fucking go!
Here we go again. It's the same old thing. Boogie is lying while Keem's trying to talk to wins. They be bullshitting, spitting lolcow slang. Scam Tommy and kick them out. You know Keem running this gang. But live on YouTube ain't no pre-recorded games. Fuck around, you might catch one in your brain. Hey, lolcow, Nick, but it's the lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Now Boogie got his nipples tippled from a hippie Twiggy who was pretty but shitty towards little Stevie, and 50 years later we all paying the price. But Wings had things that only kings could dream of this history. He leaked to the show and we all paid for it twice. And if page 5 stays high up in Wings' mind like the bird shit in our eyes, then try as we might, we still pay a price.
Lolcow!
But it's the lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the lolcow. You be watching it, you watching it. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Now Keem's theme is the Scream Team, but mainstream to his team and later come clean that it was all a dream and he owns everything, and the Iron Team was him.
Yup!
And the stream deems Keem to be the meme king, and the meme queen is Boogie's lean tween who needs keys so she can leave, please rescue the kid. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, you be watching it, you clicked it just now.
Wings, 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 wings! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lolcow Live, the worst podcast in all of YouTube. I'm your host, Nightmare, and with me is Boogie2988. What the hell are you doing? Oh, come on, man. Really?
I'm going to the bathroom. You're the one who made me do it. You and Mike and Steak, man. What do you want from me? And I'm not going to leave you without a co-host. I'm doing it from in here.
I hate you so much, dude. Genuinely, this is just absolutely disgusting. Ladies and gentlemen, we have no Steak today. He had his colon examined through oral and anal, and he is currently resting his asshole off. It's not his first time, but it won't be his last time. And Boogie's right now just taking a shit.
What is this? Are we having a pizza party? That's a run.
Yeah,
a pizza showed up. What is the pizza?
We're having a pizza party today. Have you got your pizza right there? That's great.
Oh God. Okay. Hold on.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
That's it. Oh, that's my favorite too.
Looks beautiful. Except
I'm not in the mood for pizza. I'm not in the mood.
No, that's
so
okay,
we're
brother.
solved that problem.
You don't need to eat that pizza. It's not for you to eat, actually, to be fair. Now, yesterday, you broke a cardinal rule. That's do not fucking eat on stream. You also broke another rule. Do not go IRL on other hosts, or anyone for that matter. You sent pizza to Steak's house. And I said today...
As a gift, man. As a gift. I was going to wire them the $25 it costs Fine,
You
whatever.
went IRL on him, knowing he couldn't eat the pizza. Now you must.
His family could. His family could. And pizza feels good left over. Do you understand that? Pizza tastes good left over.
Well, here's what I'm thinking. It's very easy. Every $20 we get, Boogie's going to get slapped with a slice of pizza by Desi. You don't have to eat it. That's no worries.
Look at my eyes. Look at my fucking eyes.
Well, you got to turn it to face you right now because right now I'm looking at the bin.
Better?
Yeah, that's much better, actually.
I didn't think you'd want to see my bare ass.
What, is that what your face is? You're not allowed to eat that pizza, Boogie. Oh, no. What are you going to do, dude?
I'm going to get more. I'm going to have to walk across the house.
No, Boogie. No, there's fucking food in front of you, bro.
I have to walk across the house.
Oh, my God, man. Why are we doing this?
Your idea. It was yours and Mike's and Steak's idea.
Well, actually,
I've done this before. This is not a big deal. This is not a big deal for me. I've done this before. I had a colonoscopy before. I ain't that fucking weirded out by it. By the way, fat people have diarrhea all the time. This isn't a surprise for me. Diarrhea is a way of life for someone that's 400 pounds. You understand that? That's just how I fucking live.
You get slapped with pizza for every $20 for breaking a rule. 2 rules. 2 crazy rules. Most hosts would have been fired for going IRL. You're still here. Cut yourself lucky.
The pizza to I know his address. I'm a family friend. I have his wife's phone number in my phone, for God's sakes.
Doesn't matter. You shouldn't have done that. You know you shouldn't have done that. You did that to fucking take the piss out of him. You brought Chinese on the stream to fuck with him. Don't lie. You did it to fuck with him.
You can use it as an excuse. You can use it as an excuse to punish me if you want. I'll make content if you want. That's fine. I'll do that. That's fine. But you need to say that another host that was a family friend that had been to each other's houses several times, ordered a pizza for their friend, would get them fired is some bullshit, and you're not that fucking retarded.
Boogie, you literally sent it to him knowing he couldn't have any, and you knew he was hungry.
Practical joke. I thought he'd eat in the morning. I thought his family would eat it. Fuck it. Doesn't matter. Well, besides shitting myself, what else? Slap me with pizza. Okay, nobody's donating for that, so it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And I'll have leftover pizza to eat.
Right now, you're on the shitter, which is really fucking weird. What are you doing? Get the fuck up.
I had an entire bottle of magnesium citrate, 10 full ounces. I drank it 2 hours ago at the beginning of Queens. Where do you think I'm going to be, dumbass? Where did you think? When you in your all fevered mind.
What the fuck was that?
Slice of pizza slap.
Hell yes, get Desi to slap you in the face right now. I want a thick
Desi,
slice.
slap me in the face.
Pizza?
Yeah.
Pizza.
Yes.
Ah, there's the second one. My mood's starting to lift already.
Slap him.
Fuck yeah. Guess what?
That's 2. We're going to do 2. Get the other side.
Yeah. Nah, Desi, that was a shit slap. That was just a drag.
Ow.
Yeah,
Okay, that actually hurt.
Okay, that's bad.
Take my glasses off. I can't afford another scratch. By the way, Steak scratched my glasses at Fat Camp. I had to. Oh, there's toilet paper up there. There's toilet paper up there. Okay, I'll be fine.
I don't care.
Can I wipe real quick? Because I don't want to. I wanted to. Can I wipe real quick? I'm doing it.
Go wipe. Go wipe. For Jesus Christ.
You want me to try to get back to my setup?
Yes, please, if you could. That would be actually amazing.
Or you want me to do it in here? Because I'm going to be in and out. You're already down one co-host. You want to be down the other? Or do you want me to do it the show?
Well, I'm just annoyed that like fuck Steak's not you. Like he's like struggling and stuff, but great, awesome. And then you're fucking on the toilet, off the toilet. Like,
you are the one that chose to poison me.
It was not my idea.
What did you expect from the poison? What did you expect the poison to do?
It was not my idea. fuck you. Okay? It was not my idea. I didn't say that, oh yeah, Boogie, drink some laxatives. That was never my idea. That was clearly theirs. And they're not even here to fucking help out with it.
Well, there's some real shit happening on Queens. You better be a goddamn showrunner today. You better be a fucking showrunner today, bitch. Some king don't have to come in here and yell at you like you did yesterday. Better do your fucking job. I'm doing mine.
What?
I'm shitting myself. I'm doing mine. I'm shitting all over the place.
Okay. So let's get into some actual drama. I don't want to get into the Queen stuff just yet because you guys have literally all come from Queen. So fuck all that. Let's get into the Ultra stuff. So Ultra, guys, has a history with Abby, a fat camp, for being a little bit too, too pressuring towards her, getting too much in her business. Was told multiple times by other hosts, his bosses, that he needs a backup. He refused to listen. Got in a huge amount of trouble for it. Ended up being asked to leave fat camp. Now Ultra decided, oh, I'll take a step back, awesome, and then decides to go completely unhinged, kicking people out of their live on air, kicking Abby out of her show, disrupting Fire for a whole last hour before he had his role taken. Somehow got his role back, was then fucking with Xylee on Reapers, got his role taken again. In the mix of all of this, he decides to go into the VCs, start dropping the hard R. Steak gets called, bans him for a week. Then he decides to go on Lolcow Alpha and just N-word drop and also put it in his monthly member resubscription. Ultra's gone fucking full manic, dude, and I don't know what the fuck is going on. I know Mike has more details, so Mike, if you're listening, if you could kindly pop in and fill us on the details, please, because this, I genuinely don't understand why this is happening and why he's gone full fucking mental breakdown.
Okay, first off, let me say that even I think that's fucking stupid. Yeah, I went up and rewinded. I said it one time, got slapped down. That was it. I've been in the VC saying it every day. I ain't been typing it in chats. I said it one time in my YouTube career. I said it like fucking 3 times in 20 years. You said it 3 times in an hour, buddy. What are you doing? What are you doing? What the fuck, Ultra? You are a stalking weirdo that's so desperate for attention. You just keep dropping the N-word even after being told you can't. What are you doing? What are you doing?
You got a week time out of it. That's why I was hoping Steak was here so we could get him untimed out, get him to come up here and explain his actions. But I know Mike has a lot more information in the situation, so I really want to find out more from him. What's going on? Welcome, Mike. Thank you so much for popping in Local Live.
What is going on? Hold on, Keem's calling me. I gotta hang up.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's great, Diana. Boogie, can you at least
Nobody's donating
show,
for you,
bro?
piece of slap goal. No, I'm trying not to throw up. You want me to throw up on camera? Because this is what happened to me when I got my colonoscopy. Okay, they give you 2 quarts, right? You saw Steak do the second quart. He'd already done the first one earlier that day. By the way, I'm not a pussy. I got a second quart too. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'll take $20 shots of this. I don't give a fuck. Let's get it done. However, when I started doing the second one, I started throwing up. And so it didn't just come out one end for me, buddy. So I got a pretty strong suspicion it's going to come out both ends today, which is another reason I said we shouldn't be doing this, because I ate on camera and because I sent a pizza to a friend. That's what we're doing. I have to throw up and shit myself on live.
You know you did.
Fine.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't feed me when I was at his house. He didn't feed me when I was at his house.
Well, going back to the Ultra drama, it's another thing. The guy went on wild as well. I've almost forgot to mention, thank you, Puss in Boots, for reminding me. He went on wild last night to say that apparently I groomed him. The fuck does that even mean?
What?
Yeah. He said apparently I groomed him. Excuse me?
Okay, there's 3 different versions of the word groom. First is what monkeys do to each other, like pick bugs out of each other's hair, and birds do that too, pruning. Then there's the say what Yo Mama and Keem are doing right now, which is he's grooming him to be a better host, right? He's giving him the tools of the trade, teaching him everything. Then there's the type that's just like a sexual grooming, which is not good at all. Is that what he was referring to?
I don't know.
Or is
I
he saying you were
suppose-
hyping him up? Hyping, like teaching him?
I suppose hyping him up, teach. I don't know, dude. I've never had anyone like throw that at me. That's crazy, dude. Like that's a really unhinged thing to say. Bro, he went fucking loopy.
I groomed Desi. Well, I scrub her back in the bathtub. Technically, I groom her. I teach her how to drive right now. Technically, that's a form of grooming. Teaching her to be a driver. The other type.
Pizza.
One slap, one milkshake boogie.
Hell yeah.
One
Get
milkshake,
that pizza slap.
One slap, and one milkshake?
I don't know what that means.
Pick or choose.
Excuse me. Did you say Ultra went on to Alpha and said the N-word?
Yeah, in the chat.
Oh, in the chat.
Yeah, no, yeah, he typed it down. Like, you know when they do the one letter drops?
Oh, okay. So he got banned, right, from the chat?
I'm assuming so, yes. I got sent the
All right.
screenshots post live.
I was about to fire a bunch of people because I was led to believe, based on what you were saying, that he basically said the N-word like on the show. Like that obviously needed to be deleted. But if he didn't say it on the show, then that's different.
Oh, no. What I was saying was he put it in the side chat and also on his member re-up. He didn't say the N-word because it doesn't allow you to, but he did a variation of it before putting it letter by letter in the side. My bad. I should have been a little bit more explanatory in that one.
Where is he?
He got timed out for a week by Steak. That's why I was hoping Steak was up so we could untime him out, have him up here and see what the fuck is going on.
Why is Steak not here?
He's currently passed out after having a camera shoved up his asshole.
You want me to call him? I'll see if he's available.
Okay, well, then call Ultra outside of the fucking Discord right now.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do a group call.
All right.
And figure out what's going on with him.
Oh, there it goes.
What?
There it goes.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Motherfucker's taking laxatives, but Mike, he's taking...
We hit a goal for it yesterday.
Yeah,
We weren't thinking correctly.
I know, I completely forgot about the goal, to be honest.
We weren't fucking thinking right.
I forgot about it, and I was like, bro, are you fucking for real? Like fucking, why are you taking laxatives?
Is he shitting on camera?
Yes. Yes!
Oh,
this is what I'm dealing
God,
with!
If
man.
it shows up, I'll stop.
How many laxatives did you take?
A full
10
bottle.
fluid ounces of that same shit Steak took yesterday. The full bottle.
Wait a minute, because he took two different things. You didn't take both things, did you?
No, I took one and I'm already shitting myself. Like
Which
the
one
same way
was
he
like
was.
the jar of cum? Did you drink that?
The what?
The one that was like a jar of cum or just like the laxative?
The jar of cum. That's yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you idiot.
What? It's magnesium.
No, that was, I guess that
sulfate or whatever
was
the fuck
the
it
goal.
is. Magnesium. I drank a bottle of magnesium citrate. That's the same shit he took.
Well, Boogie, I was going to ask if you could make a group call because I'm currently, like, fucking running the show. Let me see if I can do it real quick. I'll get all four of us in there.
Another thing you guys should have thought about before you poisoned me today.
Oh, fuck
You poisoned
dude.
yourself.
You fucking... Don't piss me off, man. Don't piss me off. Today is not the day. Fuck face.
Oh, I'm sorry you have to do your job. I'm doing mine. I'm shitting myself.
Shut the fuck up and answer the phone call. I'm about to call her now.
Okay.
All right. And check it's all up on OBS as well. Nope, it's not. Oh, for fuck's sake, dude. 1 second, guys. Boom it. I wasn't expecting to do a fucking normal call like this. There we go. Okay. Come on, Ultra. Answer, you motherfucker.
Ultra, come on, dude.
Have you guys spoken to him?
I wrote him earlier, and I was like, hey, we may end up having you like on live today.
Did he acknowledge that?
No.
So, Mike, what's the situation? Because, like, you have more insight on this than I do.
I don't know anything, dude.
You don't know anything
Bro, he
at
just
all.
fucking,
Bro.
You can't see the tag. You can't see that, can you?
No, they can't see that right now, but he just called me. He just
What the
called us
fuck
the
is going
N-word.
on with this dude?
Wow. Did he really say that?
Yeah.
No, we're not saying he said anything. We're not fucking talking about it.
I don't think he wants to join the call.
Yo mama's gonna be up here whenever we're back in about 10 minutes, and he's gonna talk about the new schedule.
Yeah. I think maybe we might have to call it quits because he's probably gonna end up coming up and saying something unhinged.
Maybe.
Oh, for fuck's
Why
sake.
did he become so fucking unhinged?
I don't
What
know.
happened?
He seems really manic right now. Like I couldn't tell you what the fuck the situation is.
Mike, have you talked to him?
Yes, of course I've talked to him.
What is he? Is he on something? Is this drugs?
Mike?
He's going through a mental health
Mike, you
crisis.
seem like you
Here's the
know
deal.
a lot more than what you fucking
Okay,
lean
wait a
on
minute. I
here.
have to confess here, okay? I never asked him to do this, okay? But he was going crazy, and I was like, oh, it would be kind of funny if, like, you know, he drags people out of shows or something. But he went crazy, and none of this I asked him to do, okay? I just thought it would have been funny.
You're behind this?
Not this, not that shit. I didn't have anything to do with that. I didn't tell. I wasn't. I said one thing. I was like, "Hey, you got permission to go a little crazy." I didn't say to do this.
You lit the fuse, just didn't realize it was TNT and not a fucking firework.
Correct.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, it'd be funny, you know, funny little content." I didn't know we would like go actually manic, bro. I didn't know this was gonna happen.
Yeah, because the guy's gone fucking mental. He just called me the N-slur. What the fuck is that about?
Right? He just said it in chat.
Okay. I'm going back to Studio A. I'll see y'all in there because I just do not trust him popping in and saying something fucking dumb, okay? It's just not, nah.
All right. I agree, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
sucks. It sucks.
I'll see y'all back in Studio A. Dude, what the fuck? Like, this motherfucker just be unhinged. There we go. I don't understand why the hard ass shit? Why the racism? I don't get that. That doesn't.
Nightmare.
Yes, sir.
Get Boogie back in the studio. No one wants to see him walk around his house. Boogie, get back in the fucking studio. No one wants to see you walking around the fucking house.
They gave me laxative.
You're gonna have to shit your pants.
You're gonna have to tell you what? You're gonna tell me over and over again the same thing?
Well,
Like
I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to leave the room occasionally.
You're going to have to sit there and do the fucking show. If you get up and leave at all, you are fucking fired. Stay there until the show is over. And if you eat anything, you're fired. If you get up and move, you're fired. You are doing a fucking show. The last couple shows have been absolutely unfucking watchable. At least you're going to act like you're trying. That's the very fucking minimum. You are not
I am
leaving.
trying by drinking the fucking poison they sent me. I am trying. If I did, I would have not drank it if I wasn't trying.
If you fucking move, you will be fired.
Okay. So.
Get a garbage bag or something, Boogie. You're gonna, like, I don't know what to tell you, dude.
So what I'm kind of like thinking, yeah.
You can move a little bit, okay? You just can't get out of your chair.
I'm not risking it.
I'm so sorry, Boogie, for what I'm about to do.
What?
I got an idea. Ladies and gentlemen, today is the day that Boogie gets his just desserts. And it's chocolate. For every $50 we get, Boogie's going to take a shot of laxatives. Because he stupidly confessed he has a second bottle. Let's go!
That was before I.
He can't get up
I was
to take
willing
his
to-
shit, dude.
Boogie, this is your
I was
colonoscopy
willing to do.
prep, yeah.
I was willing to do both, like I did for my colonoscopy when I knew that I could spend half the show in the toilet like Steak did. Why does Steak get to spend half the day on the toilet yesterday and I'm not? Explain that, Mike. Why? Why?
Because Keem said so.
Yeah, look, Keem may just be a viewer, but right now, he don't sound like a viewer to me, brother, okay? So, like, you just got to take your lumps.
and your shits in your pants.
Yeah. You think you can cut like a donut hole in that thing into a bucket? Into that chair?
Desi, get our trash. Desi, get our bucket and a trash
I'll be
bag.
back. I got my kids here. I'll be back. Yo, mama, at some point, come up here. We want to see that there's a new schedule that your mama wants to pitch to everybody. And we're going to let you guys use TTS to tell us what you think.
All right, based. Okay, so your mom is coming up with a new schedule, guys. Any
Well,
moment
you
now,
can
hopefully.
move, dipshit. He's pissing me off now.
I'm waiting for a fucking bucket.
He's acting like fucking Tin Man on The Wizard of Oz, bro.
I'm watching and waiting for Desi. I know I can do this. I was literally just waiting for Desi. I'm currently squeezing my sphincter. Do you understand that?
That's
I'm
fine.
currently squeezing my sphincter.
Oh, I
Dude,
love
you got
it.
an hour
Someone
and
please send the
34
ping.
minutes. We got to get you some shots of them laxatives.
No. Oh, I can't.
The goal's already been set live. We don't rip off the people.
That
If
is
they
very
send the
true.
pink, you have to do it.
Can you show us the bottle, please?
Magnesium citrate.
Oh, God.
Oh,
shit.
Jesus Christ. This guy's, that's a big bottle, bro.
I know. I've already done the maximum you're supposed to take. Thank you, baby.
I think you can get
Well,
a
you're
good
taking
couple of
more.
shots of that.
My kids are here. I'll be right back.
All right, man. All right. So while we wait for your mama to pop in, I guess I guess one thing I should have asked Mike is what's going to be the outcome of Ultra. I want to know what's going on because I don't think he could stay as a host. What do you think, Boogie? Boogie, you texting right now?
Yep.
What? Why?
I'm begging to be able to go shit. I'm begging a group text to let me go shit.
You are actually not. There's no way.
Yes.
I'm begging for some pigs to come in so you to take some shots. Steak can watch the VOD, and I'm sure you'll be very happy with seeing you get punished after what you did to him yesterday. I think that's fair.
I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call him. Wake up.
Pizza, pizza.
God, I am.
Boogie, if you had to pick the order of a human centipede between you, Desi, and Kalo, what order would you pick?
Oh.
I'm eating the cuttlefish. Desi's seen my butthole enough to where she could be in front of, behind me. No, I would rather eat Desi's ass for all of eternity. Okay, I'm eating Desi's ass. Kalo's eating my ass.
Oh. You want another man strapped to your asshole like that? Boogie, you can't get up. Okay.
I understand. I'm clenching. I understand. I'm clenching.
Just stay squatted. You're fine. Lock in. Lock in.
Yeah, I'm locked into the not shitting myself. That's where I'm locked in.
So what do you
I'm
think?
locked in on the not shitting myself.
What do you think should be the outcome of the whole Ultra situation? What do you think should happen?
Give him rewind.
What?
Give him rewind. Fuck it.
That doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
I already said that channel on rewind. Fuck it. Give him rewind.
You just want to put him and Turbo together?
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, just
That's
what, lockout racists? That
Why
what you
not?
want to do?
Look, I'm going to have a very unpopular opinion real quick, okay? And I don't give a shit. Well, I do give a shit, but I don't give a shit. I have a very unpopular opinion. The woke era is dying, okay? And the fear of being able to say the F slur, the D slur, like Tina got drugged for saying the D slur.
Wait,
like stick your finger in, like the guy, the fucking. I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to get punished today any further than I already
what
am.
the fuck is a D slur?
It's another form of the F slur, but for women.
That's a slur?
Yeah,
Oh, right,
been
well-
a slur the whole time.
Fuck, you learn
And,
something
and
new
you're
every
not
day.
allowed to say any of this shit. You're not allowed to say Eskimo. You're not allowed to say like 90,000 words in the English language. That time is over. The gamers have already reclaimed the F slur. The rest of them will probably get reclaimed at some point. I'm okay with the N slur not getting reclaimed, if I'm being honest with you. But I think eventually it probably will be. And I think in the woke era, it was, I didn't like it when they came for the comic books. I didn't like it when they came for the video games. I didn't like it when they came for Marvel shit. I don't like it that they're coming for the internet. I don't like any of it. End it. If you are hurt by words, then either you have some serious generational trauma like the N-word, or you're a pussy, and I don't know which one it is. But I'm sick.
One for me
I'm
and one
sick
for
of
my
people getting
hooker.
offended by words, with the exception of the N-word. That word sticks. That word sticks.
Yo, mama, welcome to Local
Oh, my
Live.
Jesus.
How we doing?
Hey, welcome. Hey, good.
So I need you on your schedule.
Yeah, me and Mike wanted to go over it with the audience to see what they think about it and what they think what we should do. First and foremost, I like to just say congratulations to the LCU. We are 45% up since Keemstar has left. So let's give a round of applause.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
Don't know you can have
We've
fun.
been,
Hell
we've
yeah,
been
dude.
doing it without him. Yeah. Yeah, he had his Jester stream today. Keemstar, the intern. I just need him to pick up his report card just a little bit more. Just a tiny bit. I mean, it was might have to put him at 2 a.m. I don't know.
That's
but
okay.
We might.
That is a crazy thing to say.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna criticize other people's shows, I need you to pick yours up a little. He had a savage moment. He went off on the audience and stuff. It was kind of crazy. We didn't have the back end. We was gonna end it, but we didn't have the back end. But we'll get the back end later on. Pizza. But
Boogie, is your tummy rumbling?
It's not just my tummy, buddy. It's all the way through the intestines at the moment.
All right, but I'll be nice and I'll remove the pizza slap thing, but you still owe 2 slaps, okay? So we'll just lock that in for later. Yo, mama, pull up the new schedule. I'd love to see it.
Okay. So you can see right here. See, what we're gonna do is,
Like, can you not screen share it? Because that is heavily blurred, my man.
okay, let me go ahead and let me put it over here then.
Okay. All right. While we wait for Boogie, lock in, please.
I'm begging to go to the bathroom. I'm locking in on begging the group chat to go to the bathroom.
Open your eyes and get focused on the show. So what we have here? So this is the new time schedule.
So what we're gonna do is we're getting rid of the B. We're just doing straight A, and we're doing Monday through Friday shows, right? We'll have the flagship shows. Of course, we'll have Local Live go every day. We'll have Local Queens go every day. We'll have Cafe, and we'll have definitely the hit show Crypt go every single day. But the other shows, they'll do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And this is the Monday schedule with the newest host of each show. Now you got Cafe going at 8 a.m., of course. Then you got Babes coming in right after them. You got the females. Yeah, go ahead.
Cafe's just Batgirl?
Huh? Oh, well, we had to work. It's still Tommy C and Batgirl. Still Tommy C and Batgirl.
I was going to say, that's quite a change.
No. We're not doing that. Yeah, so it's Cafe, still Batgirl and Tommy C. Then we got Babes with Lacey and Smooch. You give you that lady feel, that lady, that thingamajig, pumped up lips. Mm-hmm. Then we got Crypt, the hit show, coming in at 12 p.m. Then right after that, you got Glass coming in at 2. Then you got your normal Queens live, then Cracked with goddamn Xylee and Nightmare, and then you got Pit, then you got Wild coming in, then you got Nerds, and then you got Nuts, and then you got finishing off at the night, you got Fire.
So you got rid of half the shows. This is a good schedule. Getting rid of half the shows. This is what I wanted the whole time. Get rid of half the other. So are you just moving the hosts off the other shows onto these shows?
No, that's Monday schedule.
Wait,
now
what?
we're gonna move. That's Monday.
This
you see that right up there? That's Monday. That's one day.
Okay.
Then we move to the next day, Tuesday, right?
Okay, go ahead.
Tuesdays are different. All right. So then we go to Tuesday, and Tuesday's looking like this. Go ahead.
So you want to rotate? Let me just look at this so I can understand better. Okay.
Babes is out that day, right? We still got Cafe. Babes is out. We go in gold. Then we got Crypt still there, right? Then Gay is taking the 2 o'clock from Glass. So Glass gets a day off. Queens goes live again. And then instead of Cracked, you got Reapers. So two hosts. What I did was hosts that got 2 shows won't go the same day. We don't want to see 4 hours of the same person every single day. We want to swap it up a little bit. So Cracked and Reapers, they switched. And then At 10 o'clock, we got Boogie's Babe at prime time, the Desi the Alien going at 10. Then you got Cash, then you got Bus, then you got Rebels, and then you got Alpha finishing out the night.
Okay, so so does this mean a lot of the shows that are barely making paychecks now are getting their time cut in half?
Absolutely.
Or do they have equal?
You know why? You know why?
Half.
Because it's time for the content. If you get a day off to figure out what the fuck you're gonna do instead of just going every single goddamn day looping and doing dog shit shows. You got a day off, which means you come back the next day, you're refreshed, you got that goddamn battery in your back, you're charged up, you're going crazy, you're doing your goddamn thing. Then the next day somebody else is going, and then the next day, and then on Friday we put all the best shows. The audience gets to vote, and they get all the best shows that they want on Friday. If you didn't perform well from Monday to Thursday, then your ass is not going on fucking Friday. You're not turning up with the people. You're not for the fucking people. It's time for content. It's quality over quantity. You feel what I'm saying? God.
Okay, so
Go ahead, Boogie.
so what if somebody like really likes Gold, for example?
Right.
Then they'll only be able to watch Gold 3 days a week, maybe 2.
3 days a week and Saturdays and Sundays.
So all shows can go live in the weekend. That's staying the same.
Of course. Of course. That'll give them more incentive to go live on the weekend because they're like, oh shit, I'm feeling myself.
1 second.
Gay should be every day. Best show. Boogie, can we get some jumping jacks to celebrate the new schedule?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not today. Not with the. No, I will literally shit myself. No. Nightmare, I don't have to do that, do I?
No.
I'm gonna answer that. I'm gonna answer that
Let's say
question for that super chat. Gay is a great show, but it's not an everyday show. It'll give you one. Albert will turn up one day, and then the next day he's just a total shell of himself. Okay, so you give him that day break, he come back the next day, Gay is turned up again. We've all seen this. We've all seen Gay have one good day, then the next day they just completely fall off a fucking. You're like, what the fuck is this? This gives Albert to turn up one day, the next day get a break, the next day he comes back, he's charged up, he's doing the gay shit that he's usually doing, and it's a turned up show. I'm telling you right now.
Here's the thing, right? I want to ask you this, your mama. If Crypt is a primetime show like you say it is, like, you know, it's like a top of the league, why is it not at 10 p.m.? Why is it at 12?
Well, because that's Jaffe's schedule.
But you want to put Rain at 10 p.m.?
Huh?
Can you explain the logic of that?
Yeah, well, we going by because Jaffe can only do that time slot.
No,
okay, but so Rain,
like, no offense, Boogie, but like in general, right? If you look at fucking Rain, like Rain is kind of like, it's still growing, right? It's still got a ways to fucking go,
right?
And like I'd say at the moment, Gold is kind of fucky, but it was doing better. Like Gay, it does a lot better. Why are they not putting 10 p.m. instead? Like, you know. It just doesn't feel like this schedule just seems really fucked.
You gotta go by people's schedule too. Jaffe can only do that time slot, right? Gay is turning up at a better time slot and it getting more eyeballs on it, right?
Oh my god, Boogie, change that TTS.
I can change it? Okay, let me change it. Okay.
But first, take a shot.
Man, $215.49.99. Take one Boogie for crying.
Pizza.
We need Gold on Wednesday and Friday. Core's Workout Wednesdays and Femboy Fridays are our best shows.
Okay, I like that. Oh, you know what? Friday for sure. We'll put that. We'll plug that in on Friday. Friday, it's like so you said, we'll plug in your favorite shows, the audience's favorite shows on Friday, so they can have their turn up shows. You know, just like that. So this schedule is based on a lot of the hosts scheduling. So I want a lot of these shows to be prime time too, but a lot of these hosts, you know, like Jaffe and a few other people, they can only go at certain times. So I had to work with them to get this thing right.
So Desi's new schedule is going to be 2 days a week at 10 p.m., right? And that's true. 2 days a week at 10 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, and Gold will be 2 days a week.
And Fridays is optional. If Desi does a great job, if she's killing it, if she's doing her alien thing and she's going all the way to the spaceship, then she'll get Friday. The people will be like, "Yo, I like Desi. Them 2 days. I want to see Desi again." Then she gets
Now is
then she
Reaper
gets Friday.
Reaper's getting 5 days a week still, right?
No.
That's
It's
crazy.
one of the top shows.
Yeah.
It's one of the top 5.
Why? What? It gets 3 days.
Well, how many days does Pitt get? 2 or 3?
It gets 3.
Okay. At least you're doing it for you. And then, so the time of day stays the same for every show? Time of day?
Yes. Time of day stays the same.
Okay, because that was one of the things I was concerned about. Okay.
No change of the time.
I respect what you're saying, right? Like, you want quality over quantity. You think doing 5 to 6, 7 days a week can equal burnout, right? I completely understand. But do you not think people might start to panic and think, oh, my show's not doing as good? Because it's obviously going to be a decline, right? And it's to a degree, right?
Well, it's going to cut paychecks in half.
So you're
it's going to
telling
cut
me
paychecks in half. The content will be better.
Actually, the content will be better. And if you come back the next day, you actually double your money. Just say what we have right now.
Well,
everybody's going to be going Monday through Friday. Monday they'll have a good day. Tuesday they'll have a bad day, and then Wednesday they'll come back and have a good day. Now, why just cut out the Tuesday when you can have a good day Monday, a good day Wednesday, a day that's so good on Wednesday it makes up for Tuesday, the day that you missed.
Okay,
if you're actually a good content creator, you can double your money, right? Like me, if I take a day off and I come back the next day, I'm doubling what I made. The day that I missed, I'm making that money up by having a great show on Wednesday.
The most successful streamers stream every day, sometimes all day every day, right?
You said successful stream. You said successful streamers. Now
that's how they got successful.
Anybody,
was consistency.
Consistency.
By consistently going on.
Name your 1% of great. Where in this list that you see the next Kai Sinet or iShowSpeed? Even those guys don't go every day. What the fuck are you talking about?
Like,
it's 2026.
Yo, mama, you look back at when those lads first started, they weren't fucking 1% of what they are now as well. Like, Boogie does make a fair argument. No, but they used to, though. They used to do fucking extension streams. Didn't what I can't remember, what was it, Mizkif or something like that, get big from doing an extension stream? Wasn't it him or someone else? I know it was one of the Twitch streamers. Got like really big from doing an extension stream. Ended up streaming for an entire month. Ludlow, I think his name was.
Oh. Wait. And since KEEMSTAR has had his
Pizza.
2-year.
Sorry, 1 second.
Pretty sure most of us think this is a dog shit idea. Do a poll.
About polling.
You just want shows to go we've been doing the same thing for 2 years. You've been doing the same thing for 2 years. Who in this 2 years, which one of these streamers have became the next big time streamer?
Well, for starters, it's technically the full course of the LCU's only been going on since what? Was it September or October where Keem did the full 24 hours, the first 24 hours? Was it September?
Yeah. You still got your 24 hours.
Yeah, no, but what I'm saying is, like, that's when the first 24-hour cycle was actually birthed, though. You know, if we actually go back to when the LCU was made, it's what, a year and 4 months old?
Okay. You still got your 24 hours. You still got your 24-hour shows. You are, or I mean, how do you so you prefer A and B circuit where the B? I mean, honestly, look at it like this: you're looking at the B circuit, right? And you got these little shows out there that's got like 50 to 60 viewers, making about $20 a goddamn stream. Now, if I'm a streamer out there and I'm out here trying to recruit goddamn cows to come into the LCU, why would anybody leave their fucking viewership or the money that they're making to come to the LCU just to get the same amount of viewers, maybe even less? There's no incentive to grab other people to come over because they're like, wait a minute, I'm looking at fucking Local Fire right now. It got 40 people watching. I do that by myself.
Do you think? One second.
I like the idea of one circuit, but think it should be top 12 shows Monday through Friday. On Saturdays and Sundays, free for all, anyone can stream.
It's not a bad idea. Do you think, even though Fire's always had about 40 viewers, do you think that's going to change if they only do 3 shows a week? Because I don't think they will.
I agree with you too. But then at the same time, I gotta go with, are we gonna go the full wings route? Which I believe, and I like that super chat too, just cut out all the fat. There's gonna be a lot of people fired, and then there's gonna be a lot of people gone. I'm with that idea. But then I gotta go with Kid Behind the Camera, and I gotta go with Steak if they want to cut the fat. And those two guys, they're not here right now, but they don't want to cut the fat. want to cut.
Okay.
I agree with that super chat. I'm down with just the best shows and then the other shows being substitutes. Like if I can't go on a certain day, one of those lower tier shows are just in waiting, and then they could just sub in or they could just go on the weekends. I agree with that 100%. But they don't want to do that. They don't want to cut the fat. I want to cut. I want to make cuts. I'm about football, like the NFL.
It's a very good question, this, by the way, Mama.
Reapers should go 5 days a week. They are the only clip channel. How they gonna cover 2 days of shows every other day? Cancel Cracked Course Kilometer has live and Reaper takes that spot is a better idea.
Listen. I agree. Okay. Now that's why we're coming up with this today, because I want, if Mike agrees to cutting these shows and Reapers can go 5 days a week and all the best shows go 5 days a week, I agree with that. But they don't want to cut people. What do you want me to do?
Here's my idea. I actually have a genuine idea.
Your mama sucks. Who made this clown boss?
All right.
Your motherfucking daddy, bitch.
Right. Here's what I genuinely think we should do. Because I do agree with you in the one circuit thing, right? I've been saying since the beginning of the month, any show that's below Rewind, considering they did like 3 shows this month, should be fired. Which is fire right now.
Absolutely.
It was Fluff and it was fire. Fluff has got the axe. I think fire should get it next if they're still below Rewind.
Pizza.
Yeah, let me share that real quick.
I like his idea of the smaller shows doing the day changes, but let them go on the B circuit when they are off so they can still make some kind of money.
You just think, see, this is the problem. You just thinking about, that's what you're thinking about, making some kind of money. It's about the content. It's just fire ass shows all the way across the board. Why do you need some B circuit show that's got 20 to 30 people watching? What are we talking about here?
You hear me out. Why don't we meet in the middle, right? This is what an idea I had, for example. Why don't we have the B circuit be every other show that it is? So you cut 6 shows off the B circuit. Every other day, you alternate the redirect. So one show will miss out on a redirect.
Why do you even want a B circuit?
No, because again, here's the thing,
Pizza.
right? 1 second.
How about Monday, Wednesday schedule and a Tuesday, Thursday schedule with a 3-day weekend schedule?
People are creatures of habit. People are incredible creatures of habit. No, they're incredible creatures of habit. You don't want to change schedule. Personally, you want to keep the times consistent. So have the top 12 shows do the 24-hour circuit, and every other show have a B circuit show on it, and just rotate that redirect.
Talking about a backup show on the weekend of the main show can't. That's not a realistic expectation for hosts to be sitting around waiting to get the call to go live now, especially if not being compensated for on-call.
That's true.
It's a tricky one. I what are you saying?
Okay, so it's hard enough trying to fucking not shit myself.
I enjoy a good ribeye, but it is too fatty and I always cut the fat and don't eat it. I tried the NY strips and they are too dry. I have come to really love a fillet butterflied. It's chef kiss.
Based. Go ahead.
Well, they got a point, right? Trim the fat, but not too much, right? That's I think what they're saying there. And look, I'm all about Yo Mama with fuck all these smaller creators, fire them all. I'm with that. And I get giving them an incentive to quit. I'm about giving them an incentive to quit because they only get to go 2 days a week, so they may as well quit. I agree with that too. Now. But I say just delete the fucking shows at that point. Just send them packing. Just let them go. Why make them go every other day? Just if your end goal is to chase people off out of the LCU so they can go start their own network, just fire them. Just fire them.
So here's what I say. Why not just act 6 shows and just have every other on the B circuit? And rotate the redirect. So you give them the fucking fair chance. You get to find the select few that make it up. Like Foxy. We didn't have a B circuit. We never have Foxy. We never have Big Murph.
How about we just do 24-hour circuit with cameras in all of Boogie's? I mean our house.
No.
We should be able to check YouTube anytime and see how our house is doing.
That's a good idea.
Once a day. You don't want to be watching me 24 hours.
That should be the B circuit.
What about Tony Rigatoni Crody?
We just fired half the hosts. We just gave half the hosts an incentive to quit. So we don't need more hosts. We're gonna have far less. And I for one appreciate Yo Mama's 2-prong approach, right? Take it, burn it from the bottom, but also from the top, like attacking Tina and Xylee and everybody else. I like that he's burning the candle at both ends so that it's just very nothing left. I like that.
Well, yeah,
it's
because-
better than just picking one side.
But-
No, but listen, the reason I wanted to do this publicly like this is because I wanted to get the reactions from the people. The fans hate it. My DMs are loaded with like every host right now pissed off. Right?
That's
Like
what I love.
they hate
should
it.
Be, you know what? They should be fucking pissed off. They've been trash for too long. And Keemstar has been soft for too long. He used to fire trash shows. If you had 15 people watching you and you're happy and you're going, oh, I made $5 today. Get the fuck out. My grandma can make $5. Everybody can get the fuck.
This is what I'm
I
saying.
want you stupid bitches.
Mike,
I want you to be mad.
Why don't we meet in the middle
Mike,
and just
I
fire
just
the
figured
bottom
something
6
out.
shows?
Notice how they don't want to help Tay little shows. It's always fire them. If that was the case, the LCU would never exist. You are all small shows compared to me.
I mean, that's fair, but
I'm sorry.
I have an
wait, I
opinion.
gotta say this. Keemstar, your report card.
Okay.
Streaming 2 to 3 days a week isn't worth people's time.
Exactly.
Some would need to get jobs, and some depend
But I have
on
a
this,
follow-up.
and cutting little income in half won't make it worth it. Should ask
Ken,
shows
bro.
below a certain number if they want to stay.
Ken, you're not thinking. You're not thinking. Ken, they all just signed non-complete compete clauses where they can't go live on their own shit for 3 months. So he literally has them in a vice. The 2 days a week they get will be their only chance to feed their fucking families. Let's go! Storm
Boogie,
of the
instead of-
Dead!
Boogie,
Storm
what
of
is your
the
real
Dead!
opinion
Let's
here?
fucking go!
Boogie's crashing out. He hates it that
You're being a
bad.
fucking
He's
scumbag there. That's fucking shitty. Keem has always said he would never do that to someone unless
It
they
ain't
left.
my schedule. It's
Unless,
not my
again,
schedule.
shut up. I'm still talking. Unless they left on bad terms. You know, unless they left on bad terms, they ain't happening. You deserve
Take a
this.
shot, Boogie.
I'm changing that sound now. I'm changing that sound now.
You can take a shot first. You
At
should have changed the
Maskman
last time.
215 $49.99. Take another one, Boogie. Also, where specifically did changing the schedule stem from? Sorry, I'm just tuning in.
He just wants to do
Okay.
something.
Listen,
I think the
Pizza.
best idea for the schedule personally is we.
Can each of you give an honest opinion of 12 shows you would get rid of?
Bottom 12.
Be fair and honest.
Bottom 12 in
Bottom
viewership.
12.
Bottom
And
12 in
Desi's on
viewership.
I
one
wouldn't
of
get
them.
rid of any shows.
Bottom 12.
I would be circuit the bad shows.
But yeah, but like, that's
Yeah,
what,
but-
if you had to.
It's like the little leagues. They got to build themselves up to be a circuit shows.
Yeah,
You know.
but I'm just thinking,
But
gun to
all-
my head, what would I pick? I would pick the bottom 12 in viewership.
Well, yeah.
But all we're really doing is every time we look at a bottom show, we look at a host and we take a host out of the bottom show and put them on a top show. Like Angel, she was on a bottom show, but then we saw her talent and we took her off a bottom show and said she's a premier athlete and she belongs on primetime. And that show that she used to be on just fell fucking completely apart. Look at Chubby's. They just dipped out. You know what I mean? You had Rewind. They just dipped out. You got other shows that are just sitting. You know, you got Rebels. You don't even know what Rebels is. You got Cat Lady on 2 fucking shows.
Rebels are trash.
You're just filling in time. They're just fillers.
And I like the plan of getting rid of the bottom half. That way, if someone near the top
Right.
leaves, there's no one to replace them with because the bottom half left, right? If you think about it, it's really smart. This is a great way to reduce it. Now, I've always wanted it to just be 3 shows, right?
Boogie,
It's
please
a
be
great way to
serious.
do it.
I know
It's a
what
great way to
Boogie's
do it.
saying.
I'm being dead fucking
No, you're
serious.
not. No, you're
Burn
not.
it.
No.
You're not. He's saying and he is right. If you don't have those lower shows, like you said, we were able to pick somebody with their talent and put them on a better show. We won't have anybody to pick talent from if there is no lower show.
That's what I was going to
But,
say.
but see,
If
that's why I said look, I'm agreeing with Nightmare. That's why I say if you put these bottom shows on the weekend and then they out there, they're fighting and they're throwing out content, then you can grab them and put them on a weekday show.
Pizza,
It's
pizza.
just like you do in football.
Please go to kick your mama. He sucks and so does his show.
No, we're not kicking your mama. This is a
Yeah,
genuinely good
motherfucker,
conversation.
Bitch, what?
Anyway, what I'll say is I do agree with what you're saying, but like what Mike said is exactly what I said earlier, right? It's like you wouldn't have discovered Angel. We would never have had Angel if not for the B circuit shows. We would never had so many hosts that we have now.
Hey, baby.
that have crushed
Baby,
it.
bring me some shorts,
Boogie,
please. Bring
shut
me some
the fuck
shorts.
up.
I'm going to mute myself.
Thank you. God damn. He's just shit himself.
Oh God.
He's changing, dude. That's fucked. But yeah, we would never have had like any of those people get like put onto these good shows because Angel on Bus fucking slaps, dude. Like Angel is fucking great. The skit she does on Turbo is fucking ace. It's like top tier content. We would never have had that if we didn't have a B circuit.
What's up, man? What's your thought on this?
So, you guys want to fucking axe my goddamn show? You want to derail it yesterday? Mike fucking put Ultra up to that fucking bullshit. You're gonna derail my show. Now you're saying you want to fucking cut my show. Like, what the fuck is that, bro? Like, am I wasting my time right now? Should I end the fucking stream?
No, you're not. This is an idea we were just floating live.
You're going during live, dude. You might as well just cut your show.
Okay, that's a cunty thing to say.
You're going during a show that got about 2,000 viewers. How many people you got watching right now? 15?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, yo mama. You dumbass motherfucker.
I don't care. I ain't gonna be the nice guy in this son of a bitch.
I don't give a fuck either. I don't give a fuck either, motherfucker.
Let me say something. Okay, I said this. There's something called the NBA. Okay, they got the NBA and then they got the D League. If the D League don't go every day, the D League go like on the weekends or something to see somebody if there's a star so they can be put up to the NBA. That's why I say the lower shows go on the weekends, and if we see a star or somebody that's Steph Curry and out of control, we bring them up to the NBA, and then they'll start playing on the weekend, the weekdays. Okay, that's why you have those things. That's why NBA players and GMs, they cut people. They don't do all the bullshit. I don't care what the chat says.
So I have a dumb
shows anyway. That's why they're here.
You gotta let him respond after that, Boogie. You have to let him respond.
Yeah, I have a big question though afterwards.
All right, go ahead.
Well, by the way, yo mama, it's called the fucking G League. It's not the fucking D League anymore.
Okay, G League.
You should. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? You want to fucking this place is fucking pretty pretty fucking cut down as it fucking is. There's like what 4 or 5 dormant shows. You want to fucking release the people that are actually fucking committed to this place and actually like the fucking universe. You're a fucking idiot then.
All right,
you're a goddamn fucking idiot.
I'm an idiot. Big Meat, wait. Big Meat, with all due respect, your viewer rate has increased by 20% since you come on the show. That's 5 viewers, by the way. That's what he's trying to say, right? Don't tell me that on the weekends aren't your biggest chance to make something. And that's not me being a cunt. That's just me being logistical with you.
White Albert, you better start throwing some 3-pointers.
Pizza.
I've only been running a fucking show. I've only been running a show for a fucking week, dude. I had to learn OBS.
I need a strong
in a
showrunner for
day.
gold. I'm not a showrunner. I'm a lolcow. That's why I am fighting for Grimback. If not him, I want that goal, cause I'm too slow to be a showrunner.
Look, when you eventually get a fucking TTS, I'll be respectful to it. Don't interrupt mine, please. Okay, that just didn't play. Pokegalga with the 20 said, Keem should sell the last place shows and time slots. I'd buy Rewind and stream 2 hours of me rewinding my VHSs. Viewers don't need to choose which movie we're rewinding. We're all watching in reverse or 24-hour Boogie house stream.
Listen, my thought process is, I don't mind putting all the best shows front. I don't think there's a harm in the B circuit because like they're just doing their own thing behind the scenes and making the money they can, you know.
The problem is the recruiting. Okay, the recruiting is the problem. When I'm out there finding and out there searching for these delusional cows out there on TikTok, YouTube, and these other places, and I tell them to come on over here to the LCU, and we'll get you a wrangler and somebody will run a show, blah blah blah. You know, the first thing they say, wait a minute, I'm looking at these little shows that's getting like 15, 20, 30 people, and then why am I going to come on? Look at the auditions that KEEMSTAR used to hold back in the day before there was like fucking 50 shows. He used to have a league of 100 people lined up trying to get to the LCU. Now, you do an audition today, you got like 6, 7 fucking morons that don't even got computers. They got phones and shit. Half of these goddamn lower tier hosts don't even got a computer.
I'll agree with you on that.
What are we talking about here? Goddamn.
No, I'll agree with you on that. I think it's ridiculous that a host isn't able to like do OBS. I think every host should mandatory be able to perform and complete OBS. I think it's a bare minimum requirement to be a fucking host. Because, for example, if I didn't know OBS, Boogie's computer's being a fucking bitch at the moment, we wouldn't be able to go live today.
Okay, but and this is important. Yeah, for a top tier show, yeah, all 3 of us need to know how to do it, and we do.
We live by example.
It is a LolCow network, and so if you want to have LolCows, if you want to have podcast network 3,967, because there's a bunch of those, right? You want to have a kumbaya, suck each other's dick podcast network where everybody's normal showrunners. Sure, do that, but it's boring. This is
Okay,
the LolCow
Boogie,
network,
Boogie,
and it's
what the
supposed to be
fuck you talking
retards.
about?
It's supposed to be
Boogie,
retards.
what are you
I'm
talking
on a-
about?
I'm
Boogie,
on
who on
board
the
everyone
B
should have a
circuit that are
PC.
locals? Yeah,
I'm
Boogie,
saying
who
Tina will
who
never
on the,
learn
who
to
on
run
the B
OBS.
circuit that are
Tina
locals?
can never run OBS. Desi, my
Boogie,
wife.
who?
That's right off the top of my head.
Boogie,
My
who
alien
on the
wife?
fucking B circuit is a local? Who?
Desi?
No, your mom is
Desi?
right. The word lolcow is a brand
Desi
Desi
term
would
right
be on
now.
the top show.
No.
I told
Oh,
Desi
okay.
to be on my show. What are you talking about? I asked that alien to be on my show. I was gonna put a plunger on her goddamn head. You don't even want her to be a true cow. So stop the cap. I said
That's fair.
let her be on Pit, and she'll be the cow that you want her to be. She'll be beyond you, okay?
Wait,
but
what
you
am I
don't
doing?
want her
Why-
to be a cow.
Why am I arguing against you, Mama? I agree. Burn it down. What am I doing?
So
Never mind.
here's
Never
what I'm
mind.
saying. 90% of our hosts are not lolcows. Lolcow is the brand. It's the business model, right? Not
Excuse
everything
me,
has to be the same
excuse
clothes.
me, Nightmare, you are a local.
Well, that's fine. You can say that all
I
you want.
miss-
I don't care.
I
Okay,
miss
but
What
when
I'm
they.
saying is, like,
You are
it's still a fucking brand. 90% of the hosts in the LCU are not fucking lolcows, are they? But they should, at the bare minimum, have a PC setup and learn OBS.
Wait, who is not a local again?
I'd say 90% of the hosts aren't lolcows.
Name the ones that are not locals.
Fucking most of the people in the B circuit, what the fuck we talking about?
I-
Most people in the A circuit too. for
Name
example.
them. Name them. Name
Okay,
them. If you're
name
gonna make
them.
that
I'm
statement,
asking you to
name them.
them.
Why the fuck?
I think
you
the
crazy?
locals think don't know
I
that.
Pizza, pizza.
ate fucking dumpster water. I ate dumpster water for free.
Did I say
Fuck
you were?
you.
Did I
I
say
agree
you?
with forcing the lower performing shows to take time and put in effort to their show instead of showing up every day with no plan and a begging.
That part.
It's about entertainment.
True.
that
Yamama
part.
the goat.
That's
Asterisk
that part.
Reapers
I
should
would-
go everyday asterisk.
Right. Which one?
Okay,
one
we
second,
should do
yo, mama.
Reapers every day if you want, but I was just switching it out. I was just saying Reapers and Cracked are kind of the same. It's kind of like a 2.0 Reapers. It's kind of the same. They just change out Englishmen. That's it. You're just changing one Englishman out for another one. I mean, that's it. You
I'm
you
not
got
fucking
one guy
English.
with a ponytail and I'm okay, Welsh and
Thank you.
I'm American,
Thank you.
goddammit.
Yeah.
I don't know the difference.
Yeah, and I remember the
I don't
old
know the
American. I
goddamn
also remember
difference.
I fucking
It's a
Welsh.
swap.
But anyway,
okay?
Goober,
It's a European swap.
Wait, I said 90% of the hosts aren't lolcows. I don't know why you're like screaming about being a lolcow, Goober, okay? Because I'm not saying you're not a fucking lolcow, okay, retard? I don't know why you're fucking crying. Because look, here's my mindset. If you were behind Rewind on the leaderboards, who has done 3 shows this month, and we're on the 29th of fucking April, 29th for me anyway, and you were still behind them, what are you doing? Like, I'm sorry, but like, am I the only one that
White
fucking
Owl?
thinks that's wild?
I'm
You're
still trying to
leaking
add,
my
I'm-
DMs. White Owl, you're actively leaking my fucking DMs on fire. Bro,
And
what
with Abby
the
here, we
fuck?
might actually get Ultra to pop up.
Oh
Now,
my
Wow.
fucking god.
Nightmare. Who? Now I'm still asking who is not a locale.
Who's in the
Name
lolcow?
We don't even
Yeah.
we don't even say anything crazy in our DMs. Who cares?
Go ahead. You said 90%. It should be easy.
MTV Nick is no lolcow, no? Do you think MTV
Dude,
Nick's a
he
lolcow?
is a fucking locale.
Yeah,
he had
he's
fucking
definitely a
Boogie's
lolcow.
fucking ass in his goddamn face. What are you talking
I
about?
think he's just
Nick
desperate for the
messaged
attention.
me. He was like, "I'm not even on the schedule."
Wait, what?
He's a
not in the
lolcow, dude.
schedule?
Pizza, pizza.
That's sad.
He's not even on it.
A lolcow needed to lose a following in the first place. Most people here are nobodies.
For real.
I don't mind the nobodies because I've always thought that the LCU is the only place where a retard like Albert can make fucking $10,000 in a month. What the fuck?
Absolutely.
All
That's
right,
a locale.
no, you right
Albert's
there.
a supreme locale. Iceman's a locale. Tech Protect's a locale. He's very delusional. Boogie's a goddamn locale. Mike's a locale. He laughed at fucking Tina's diss track. Tina's a fucking locale.
Yeah.
You 90% of the people here are locales.
I'm a locale.
I would say 90%.
Not the opposite, not the other way around.
I don't know. I wouldn't say the Nick is. I wouldn't say the Tammy is. I wouldn't say the Cat
Nick
Lady
is
is.
for
Pizza, pizza.
I wouldn't say the Snow Goth is.
You would
No,
say
Bob
cat
isn't a
lady is a
locale.
locale?
TBS.
Definitely a
He's a
fucking
locale.
locale.
He didn't know he is.
Lower tier shows. They literally have zero planning skills and rely on regurgitating drama
fuck
and
was that?
speeding up the end of the drama cycle.
Thank you.
Oh, hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Can you fucking stop with that weird fucking sound intro, Kalo? It's fucking weird.
Pizza, pizza.
Sorry.
Yell should be thanking your mama. This schedule would make so many hosts cry that you'd have content for a month. Let them compete
That's
for
true.
an everyday slot.
Look, I don't agree with Yo Mama often, but this I do. Burn it down. Burn it down.
Thank you.
Right.
It's not about burning it. Listen, Boogie. It's not about burning it down. Did you hear that super chat? It's about making them better. Because if they turn up all week, they get to get Friday. The people in the chat get to say, that show was turned up from Monday to Thursday. I want to see it on fucking Friday. And everybody will be vibing. Everybody will be fighting for fucking Friday. And that's what I'm talking about. It's about going at each other and having the best shows instead of just coming out there and being like,
okay.
Yo Mommy is going to use this schedule to phase out Xylee because that's what Savage wants him to do.
Okay, that's crazy. I want
wait. Hold on. Let me answer that. How does that make sense on the schedule? Xylee is going every single day. It's Cracked and Reapers just switching. So she's going every single day still. So make that make sense. I'm the one that's not going every single day. So you look stupid on that goddamn super chat. Go fix yourself, dummy.
I mean,
Boogie, before you go off on this, we're looping.
Sure, that's it.
A lot of hosts have come up. I just want to fuck me, dude.
This will push Xylee out. You're right about that, but that's what I was saying about burning it from the top and the bottom. Very important.
Oh, they're all pissed. Here they all come.
I'm not pissed. A lot of hosts have come in to give their opinion. Kalo was in first. Kalo, what's your opinion on this schedule? What do you think?
Here's the thing: is I just like ever since I lost my showrunner, Gold hasn't been the same. I'm not a showrunner. I need a strong showrunner. I'm a local. I'm not a showrunner. And I'm hoping. I know we can't get Grim back, but I would hope we could get Batgirl at least. I'd love to have.
We're up here asking for a co-host. We're talking about the schedule, man.
Yeah,
that's a local.
I'm just saying how I'm feeling is I feel like Gold is failing because we don't have a strong showrunner.
Kayla, what do you feel about Gold going on every other day in the schedule? So it's Tuesday, Thursday, right?
I don't mind it as long as we have like Workout Wednesday and Femboy Friday. That's all.
You got it.
Okay.
$15.
Another shot.
Boogie. Look at Boogie's
face. So can we increase the members only stream from 1 day to 2 or 3 days a week? The little guy that's hungry still has to thrive somehow instead of cutting the money virtually in half.
All right. Wait, before you hold on, that was a fucking 20, retard. Thank you very much.
I know.
Go ahead,
Nightmare. Absolutely. If those shows that got members or if whatever shows, they get 3 days a week anytime they want to do a members only stream, not just recline to just one. If they're turning up and they're having a vibe with their audience and they want to redirect to another show and they like, yeah, let's do a members because this shit is so turned up, they can go right ahead into a members only stream where you guys can just continue to enjoy what you're watching. So absolutely 3 goddamn members only streams a week. Thank you very much. I love that super chat. That was another thing I was going to throw out there, but go ahead.
If you are here for money and you're on a smaller show, get a job. It's really not that hard. I just got to say, and that's why I'm up here, because I like the every other day idea. It gives more time to work on a show, build it up, and then get better at presenting that content, because I suck at that, right? Not good at presenting, but I do have a little bit of an issue with the time slot because I gotta go to work 3 hours later, and I'm not gonna get no sleep.
That's my other issue, right? So like, here's the thing: Twiggy's right. Smaller shows should get a job, right? But then that needs their time redundant. How many people are you expecting to have to work a night job because they have to in order to keep their job here, their placement here? And the same thing with working day jobs. What if they're working night shifts beforehand? You're asking people to adjust a lot of their real life for a chance.
Not really. I talked to a lot of the hosts, except I know I talked to Twiggy, and I was going to work with Twiggy. Right. But a lot of the hosts I talked to, and I discussed the schedule with them, and they all was compliance with the schedule. So the only one that I was going to fix up was Twiggy because we were trying to figure out what show we was going to put Twiggy as a showrunner. But that's about it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and it works out perfect because like I get more time with my wife. I like the every other day idea. I think it's awesome.
Okay. I'll be right back. I got to take this phone call.
All right, my noise. Tech, you're next, brother. What do you think about the schedule, brother?
I think it's fucking retarded. But what I do want to say is, Yo Mama's saying, I reached out to a lot of the hosts. Motherfucker, I'm on 2 shows. You didn't reach out to any of the hosts on my shows. No conversation with Jaffe or Wings or Albert or fucking Iceman.
Wait, first of all, I gave Crypt every single fucking day. So what are you fucking talking about? It goes every fucking day with Wings and Jaffe, who are fucking killing it right now. I mean, you're doing something there. Keem and them wanted to get rid of you on the show. I said, hell no, I think you're doing great on fucking Crib. I gave you guys every single day, so I don't know why the fuck you're coming up here complaining. If anything, you should be coming up here sucking my goddamn balls.
Okay.
You should have my balls in your mouth.
Relax.
I think the most important thing about what your mama said is that hosts that are doing well can be moved into larger shows. And increased money from other days, some shows can have more than just 2 hosts. More money, more hosts.
Exactly.
Better the content, the more money. But it's
not money splits have already been historically fucking ass for anyone that's like more than 2 hosts.
Look at Queens.
But Queens is a unique story. You
no.
I'm
I'm agreeing with you. Look at Queens right now. They're fucking gay upping the shit out of each other every day because they don't like this cut. It's got to be the cut, right? It makes no sense because the show's been doing amazing.
My biggest complaint is something that Michael brought up. My biggest complaint is something Michael brought up is there is a ton of additional resources you get from having a B circuit where you can find this new talent, and just removing 12 shows is fucking gonna kill. I know Boogie hates it, but Boogie also is mad about the cut. But the reason why Boogie's mad about the cut is because if there are only 6 shows, there's only 6 opportunities to give money that's not live, or 5 opportunities that's not live, and he gets a bigger fucking paycheck, obviously. That's why he wants the money. Look at this broke ass. But you don't find angels. You don't find cat ladies. You don't find, I would say, Abby. Abby hasn't done shit yet. But you know, those good hosts from the B circuit.
Is that what the weekends are for?
Wait a minute. I want to ask this question. Tech Protect, how did we used to find hosts before we had a B circuit? How did we used to find hosts?
Tryouts, right?
We would
tryouts,
do
and they used to do what, Nightmare? They used to pop up on stream, and they used to fucking add into the conversation, and then we'd be like, holy shit, that guy is pretty good. Maybe he should be on one of them. We used to find it like that, Tech Protect, before the fucking B circuit. And matter of fact, we found Beller talent before the fucking B circuit. You fucking moron!
Not saying I'm talent, but that's how I was found. That's how Nightmare was
found. I'll agree with your
found.
mama on this, but I'll also disagree as well. The problem we have with people who do tryouts these days is they come in not with a talking point, but with fucking gimmicks. They're too like money prioritized and not thinking about content. It's like, oh, I'm gonna come in. I need someone donates $5. I'm gonna put mustard in my head. So many fucking people who attempted to be interns do that now. It's fucking embarrassing, quite frankly. And it sets a really low bar, and that's what causes a lot of these mimic shows, right?
But Nightmare with the B circuit, all they're doing is just copying the A circuit. The B circuit is just trying to figure out how to make money the way the A circuit does. None of the B circuit shows are being original. They're fucking rewinding too. They're watching clips and they're doing whatever. Yeah, you can have that stupid look on your face.
I gotta comment back.
Show me original fucking B circuit show, dude. Give me one. Give me one original B circuit that's not doing what an A circuit show was doing.
Nuts. We do a scam wheel. We literally scam people to make money.
But that's like one. But the rest of them, they're just fucking doing what the A circuit show is doing.
That's not original. That's on Cafe.
I have a response for fucking your mama.
I'm better.
Your mama says we used to do the fucking tryouts, right? Wasn't your mama hopping on shows for like 4 to 5 months before he got a fucking spot? Back when we only had like 7 shows or 8 shows.
I was getting my craft ready. See, I was patiently waiting.
But the cultivation of the craft. No, I get it. I loved when you hopped on shows back in the day, back in like March of last year. But the cultivation of finding that talent, you get more screen time for these people like you that could be out there if you have a fucking B circuit they can hop into.
Your mama, how many shows did you decline to go on?
Look, I don't want a fucking guy randomly showing up on Crypt to be like, I'm trying out, and Jaffe will not tolerate it for sure. Boogie, do you want people hopping on live all the time? Be like, here's me giving a shot.
No, but that's why I like Rewind. That's why I love Rewind.
That's why I like Rewind.
Rewind was that show where people went up to engage in conversation and actually show some personality. Rewind was that show.
A lot of people,
are we getting
including
Rewind back?
Steak, I think, came from Rewind. Turbo came from Rewind.
I came from Rewind. Nightmare came from Rewind.
We even had a show that called Test. We had a show called Test where people can actually try out for their ideas. Well, that's where I came at from.
Yo, mama, to be fair, the only person that actually got hired through Test was me.
Okay, and me too.
But to be fair, no, like you were months later. I get what you're saying, but like the only person who got hired through the trials of Test was me. Nobody else got hired. All the ideas were shot down because they were fucking ass, and that's the problem, right? Like they need to show that personality rather than just coming and going, oh, I know what I need to do. I need to do this, but show your personality, and the rest will flourish in time.
If there is a Rewind-like show, then I think it's fucking. I think I have less complaints. If there was a show where people are constantly able to pop up,
and see, this is the problem I'm going through. One, you guys don't want to cut the fat. So then I made a schedule so you can keep all your B circuit shows and everything like that. And they all get to be highlighted because now they'll be in a prime time spot because they'll be going through Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And now y'all saying y'all don't like the schedule because then these lower shows won't be able to perform. So which one is it? You don't want them to perform or you want to cut them? Like, this is where I'm at. And I make a schedule to put the low tier shows on, but then you guys say, oh well, those low tier, you got that show over there at that time, it's not gonna perform well. And then I'm like, oh, but you just said you want to give them a shot.
Right.
But you really don't.
Okay, I get
The
what you're
risk
saying.
of being cut is a good motivator.
Wait, I get what you guys are saying. Like, can we let Cat Lady speak? She's been waiting patiently, bless her. Cat Lady, go ahead.
Hey, so I have a question because my plan has been to rebuild Rebels as the LCU news show, to do it unbiased through the entire schedule, 3 to 5 minutes.
If only
on
there
each
was one of those.
show. Yep, but there isn't now one. There isn't one that actually just goes over every single show. I'm not saying just pull out like the moments or the drama that we want to talk about and then put our opinions on it and react to it. I want an actual, just like you would watch your local news. And I've been working on assets and shit for that. So, I would love to take the Rewind channel and do it on, because it's like a revamp of what Rewind was. But if I could do it on Rebels, but the thing is I would rather just not be on the schedule and just be able to pop off every morning at the same time so that I can do, because so far, most people don't know the schedule. Even they don't know all the shows that go. They don't know the hosts that go. They don't know what these shows are about and shit like that. It benefits the viewers. It benefits the host. It benefits the shows. It benefits every person in the LCU.
There was a show that did that. It was called Cafe, and it failed terribly.
I have a pitch for Rewind.
And we already got a show that's already doing that. It's called Gestures with KEEMSTAR. He's randomly popping up and he's doing shows randomly talking about everything. So we already got something like that in place.
But all he does is talk about like what he's talking about, like if he's shitting on tech or something like that. I'm talking about like a real news program.
Yeah, Cafe
for
did
the
it.
LCU.
Cafe did it and it failed. It generally it failed.
I say we cover each other when we're related, right? Like the only time we would cover LCU stuff is if we were talked about, right?
That's
and
how
then
it's
for
supposed to
Rewind,
be.
for Rewind, make it a weekend show. Make it a weekly recap of like all the big stuff that's happened throughout the week. Then have the people who are involved with this drama call into Rewind.
I don't want to do a reaction channel or a commentary channel. I want to do an actual news show like I produced for 10 fucking years on a gigantic media operation that I was the director of.
Who wants to watch CNN in the LCU?
Welcome to Dateline NBC.
It's LCU CNN, and I can tell you that every place that I talk about it, there's people going, I want that, because I have no fucking clue what goes on.
Okay, give us an example of LCU CNN.
What do you mean? Like, good evening. Welcome to CLCU. Today is Monday. Today, we're going to talk about the shows. Let's go start with the head of the schedule. We're going to talk about Cafe. On Cafe today, they went over this, and this. They had a really big moment where they hit that scam spot. Sorry for you, Mr. Pickleton. You always seem to get that. On to the next part.
So the biggest issue we have at the moment, and it's what your mama's saying, I do agree, is a lot of like people are like a little bit creatively bankrupt and they're repeating the same thing, right? They're all talking about the same stories throughout the entire day. So you're going to be saying, and this and this and this and this happened this show about 12 times for each different show because they do the same thing. That's the problem, right?
You're talking about shows going back to making content, and they should be going back to where they only talk about shows that involve the host on the show or their show.
Yeah, but you
I
can't
can do a pitch for that. What is up, Drama Alert Nation? Yeah. I'm your host.
Yeah, but like, no, but you can't force hosts to do that. If you force hosts to do that, then what happens if it doesn't work? You've like suffocated them with something they want to do.
I'm not gonna
create content instead of recapping other shows.
Yeah, but no,
that have nothing to do with them.
But and see, that's the cut in the fat. We just don't want to have shows that just
pizza,
right?
Yeah. And
can I say something? Exactly what I'm saying. They don't have
this
to
was
do it,
supposed
and
to
then
be a
the audience.
finding out process, not every host air out their grievances. This literally isn't set in stone and was just a pitch. Can we move on, please, with live? Keep these in-depth convos behind the scene.
I disagree. I genuinely think this is good to talk about. This is a hypothetical that could happen. I think it's good to get people's opinions. I think it's good to get your guys' opinions. I think it's good to get the other hosts' opinions, to be fair. I think it's a very good, engaging way to go about it. You know, especially when you have examples like, you know, we got Nuts here, we got fucking Fire, what's live, we got Pit, and we got, what shows you want? Rebel and Bus, right? Yeah, Rebel and Bus as well. It's a good diverse cast here.
Yeah, we have shows of every level on this panel.
We're just waiting for Mike to just come up, make the decision. He's watching the chat. He's listening to everybody talk about it, and he'll come up and he'll make the decision. If he wants to keep everything as is, like you guys want to keep everything as is, A and B circuit, that's fine. Everybody going at the same time, that's cool. If he wants to do a schedule, that's fine. If he wants to cut the fat, that's cool. Me, personally, it really don't matter, but I thought a change would actually benefit a lot of people because it would be more content-based and people would be able to take a day off and then come back just energized and ready for their show to prepare.
Right.
Because a lot of people are not prepared in the LCU.
One second, I have to say that.
$15. He doesn't learn.
Boogie, another shot.
I'm literally sitting here
At
trying
Mousman
not to shit myself.
Take another shot.
$0.99. Boogie, you're too quiet. Take another one.
Abby,
I'm literally just sitting here trying not to shit myself.
Abby Goober, I keep moving you out because y'all are contributing and you're also doing a live show at the same time as us. And I feel like you're just basically leeching our content right now.
I have one more thing to say.
Well, say it and hurry up because you're like right now you're leeching our content for the past half an hour.
All right. I think everybody's heart's in the right place. We want this place to, you know, do as good as it can. And I don't completely disagree with Yo Mama or you, Nightmare.
Jesus fucking Christ. Have a good day, Abby. What a fucking...
Look, he hopped into our show 7 times last night.
Get the fuck out.
7 times, Nightmare. The guy does not learn.
Brother, if I have to kick you once more, we're taking your host role away. Shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out. Dumb fuck.
Dear God.
Well, anyways, my point was I want to do the show and I don't want it to be on the schedule. I want to be able to pop off the same day every day and it just not be on the schedule. That was the whole point of me explaining what I wanted to do.
Why don't you just do that on your Rebel show and see if it works?
Well, my plan was to do it on Rebels, but it doesn't work twice a week.
Okay.
Anyway, I don't want to be up here for forever.
If donations can go toward ideas, I vote Twiggy gets priority for a better slot than 2 a.m. He has a real-life job and legendary LCU history.
True.
Also,
look,
where's Twiggy's one-year chain? Does he even have one? If not, why not?
Hell yeah, man.
Hear me out. Keep a circuit
a
every
banger.
day, but a rotating day B circuit isn't a bad idea.
Yeah.
I made that.
No, Callie, I do like appreciate you coming up and saying your piece. I fuck with your idea as well. Like, I'd love to see it work. You know, give it a go this weekend. You know, that's the best way to go about it, right? Trial in the weekend.
Yeah, I'm in
Boom.
the actual. This week is we're putting in piece by piece to make sure that all my assets and everything in the OBS works for it. But I just wanted to see if I could do it that way because I do think it's something that everybody needs. But I have a hearing disabilities that party things are really horrible for my ears. So thank you for listening to me. Thank you. Bye.
Well, appreciate it. Thank you very much.
I like her.
I mean,
to be
fair, if you can just work on fucking Bus. I mean, goddamn. I mean, these people come up with all these ideas, but the current shows that they're on are terrible. Like, I can do this, I can do that. Just do that shit on Bus. Why is Bus fucking failing the way it is? And then come up here and tell us that I got an idea for another CNN show, or maybe bringing in the View. Like. Y'all come up with all these ideas and y'all currently got shows that are fucking trash.
What I generally think is why don't we just fucking cut away Rebel? Nick needs to focus on Rain because Rain is going through heavy growing pains. At the end of the day, it's a massive work in progress. Cat Lady needs to focus on Bus. I think that's a very good idea, Yo Mama. Cut Rebel and she can do this recap of the week on the weekends. That's why it's a win-win, right? She gets to do something she wants. Look, here's the thing. I think the bottom 6 shows should get cut, personally. Like, you know, I fuck with that idea.
I'm in the bottom 6 and I kind of fuck with it.
Even if you say it and you don't do it, like Keem never used to really do it. And do you know what I fucking loved about it? Was it gave people a reason to want to work as well. Like the people at the bottom stopped becoming lazy and started actually going, fuck, if I don't perform good, I'm fucked. I think it's a good idea.
It's a good motivator.
It does motivate you. It's true.
And I feel fine.
I will only accept this new schedule if Yo Mama can put Trap Daddy on Rain.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
So I came up to actually show support for this, for Yo Mama's idea. I actually fully support it. I've been listening to everything he had to say, and I really can't find anything that I disagree with. I mean, he really tried to find a solution that doesn't fire anybody or get rid of any shows. And I mean, he's not wrong. The lower shows, I'm on one of them, are just, we're underperforming. We aren't able to pump out content every single day. And if we aren't capable of doing that, then why the fuck are we being put on every day? Make us earn an everyday spot. And also, he said we're able to do members only on the days that we are not live. So we can still stream every single day. And it fucking incentivizes people to be to member up so they can watch us when we are not on schedule.
While she looks like she was run over by an international harvester, I agree with
right
her.
back. I need to go take a piss. Boogie, hold on full, please.
Fuck you.
But
go ahead.
But yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's a fair point. You know, I just made the schedule so everybody get a shot and everybody gets the shot to shine and everybody got to perform because they got their show be highlighted and they'll be the only thing on. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what I think is happening here, since we're showrunner right now, allow me to voice my opinion. When I used to work washing dishes in a Mexican restaurant, I was very slow. So I started getting less and less hours all the time until eventually they had me down about 6 hours a week, which meant I quit. Right. And I
That was
went
my
and found something
management
else to
style
do.
with obese
Right.
people.
Yeah,
So
that's fair.
whenever you don't want to fire somebody, what you do is you cut their hours so that they will quit. That's
Or
what's
to
happening
see if
right now.
they
It's called
start
quiet
performing
firing.
better.
And I say just grow a pair and fire them. I say just get some balls and just fire them because they're going to quit. Nick MTV will definitely quit. Tammy will definitely quit. These
See,
people are
but
going to quit,
that's
and that's
the
a
thing.
good thing.
Is
It's a
if
good
they
thing.
quit, then they shouldn't be here in the first place. Like, if you're quitting because you're not getting a stream every single day when you could just make it up on the weekends, then you're a fucking retard.
Right. So fire them. Just fire them. That's
Like,
what I'm saying.
you
Start
should
firing.
be here. Like, what's the point in being here if you're just going to quit because you aren't streaming every single fucking day?
I will say one thing we're not
because this
thinking
is gonna
of
give-
is our our viewers. You know, they know when shows are going on. They know what time to tune in. If you're doing an every other day schedule, that's the one downside, right? It's like there's some viewers only watch Pit. Now they're getting that cut
see,
out.
but-
You know, there's some viewers
But
that
the
only.
schedule changes so regularly
Yeah,
that they actually don't know when we're going to be streaming. They don't know when we're going to be live, and they don't know what to expect.
No, but doesn't
I
change
think the
that lightly,
loyalists
though.
will stay.
As we know it, and I feel fine.
Why not do Yo Mama's schedule Monday to Thursday and then have Fridays have an A and B circuit as a trial run? Just an idea.
It's true.
That part too.
Possibly.
I like that. I like that open Friday. Like I said, open Friday for me is just everybody can go and everybody can show their, show out and do their thing. And it'll be like a fan thing where the fans want to go and what the fans want to watch. And I think it'll bring in more money and it'll bring more content. And again, like I said, like you said, one day Pitt's not going to go, but another show's going to be in its place. Yeah, there are people that just watch Pitt, but maybe they'll tune in and be like, let me give this a good look for 10 minutes and let me see if I actually like that. Some people will stick around, some people won't, but at least you'll have people, they'll perform. They'll be like, God, I got Pitt spot or I got fucking Reaper spot today. I'm about to give the best show ever. And they had a day off the day before. They coming back on Wednesday and they fucking turned up. They juiced up to give you the best performance they've ever given. For 2 hours.
I get what you're saying, but I don't know, man. I just think the everyday pattern is something that people are used to. If you want to cut down the B circuit a little bit, I say fair. Like I said, make it every other fucking show on the B circuit. Change up the redirects every other day. I think that works much better. You have a consistent schedule. There's something that people can choose when they want to tune into and when they don't want to tune into it. I think that's the way to go about it.
This gives everybody more eyes on them, right? It gives them more of a chance to provide the content because now you have time not only to make a plan for your show, you also have time to make a backup plan. Because a lot of hosts will have a plan, and then when it doesn't go their way, they get flustered and they don't know where to take the show, right?
I cry.
But on top of that, right, they'll have a chance to to give 100, I guess. As I said, you're not going to be
I agree.
stretched thin, so you can really give everything you've got, and I think it'll give you a fighting chance.
But
because like
If
when
you can't perform every other day, then why the fuck are you trying to perform every day?
But here's the thing as well.
We're already showing we can't do that. And real quick, Nightmare.
Go ahead.
Real quick, sorry. You said like people are used to it, and I'm sorry, but I think that's a lame ass excuse to like keep doing something just because you're used to it. We need to stop acting like change is scary. It's not that scary.
Okay.
Like, I'm sorry. I know people like pattern and routine, but that's just like it's not logical. I mean, we're already changing every 3 weeks.
Yeah,
Okay.
let me just let you know. Let me let you know that Keemstar's way was the way of going every day and to burn out a fucking host, where a host ends up quitting after about a month of just going all the time with no content.
Oh fuck.
You gotta turn it up.
Oh fuck, Boogie.
$100 bill, y'all.
I'm so sorry,
At
Boogie.
Victoria pays $100.41. Hey Boogie, hey Boogie, hey Boogie, take a
What
chug.
time is it?
Be
What
extra
time
nice
is
to
it? What?
Desi. I don't care if
We
you're
have 29
hungry, you
minutes
could
left.
use a damn cleanse for once.
I'm
Kick
always
hosts not
extra
willing
nice
to
to
drink
Desi.
laxatives live. Sheep friend, sheep friend, sheep friend,
Okay.
sheep friend, sheep
Okay,
friend, sheep
motherfucker.
friend, sheep
I'm
friend,
willing
sheep
to
friend, sheep
drink
friend,
laxatives.
sheep friend, sheep friend, sheep
Okay.
friend, sheep friend, sheep friend, sheep friend, sheep friend, sheep friend, sheep French, carber,
Okay.
baguette, French, sheep French, sheep French, sheep French, sheep French, sheep.
Right, awesome. Thank you very
by
much
the way,
for that. And also,
bonjour.
fuck you. Also, this is what I want to say to you two guys, right? And I generally don't take this with any disrespect, but I just really want to solidify this, right? We got a show here. Lisa, you're a 17th place in the leaderboards, right? And Twiggy, you're a 22nd.
Yeah.
You were
Oh, I
directing.
am. I'm doing
No, you're
good.
directing what the course of good content is to the top 12 shows. How?
But I'm top. But
what
I'm
do you
top.
mean I'm
But I'm top
directing?
5
No,
though.
I'm not.
No,
I'm saying that
no, let
Yo
me-
Mama's saying the good shows should stay, and I'm agreeing that the bad shows, which I'm on one of them, should work harder and earn to be able to be every single day.
No, but they're not going to be every single day, though. The top 12 are not every single day. I think that's what you're missing out on. There's 3 shows are every single day, Yo Mama, am I correct? It's
Yeah,
Crypt,
4.
Live, and Queens, right?
Crypt, Live, Queens, and we'll go back to their schedule.
Well, I was looking for that.
So-
I personally moved
Cafe,
5
Crypt.
spaces down.
Live, Queens.
So there
Yeah.
we go. Like when you're saying this is a better idea because it
think
gives
last year's
content
four.
creators.
Cafe, Crypt, Live, and Queens. That's 4. That's not 3.
All right, 4. My bad. So when you're saying like, oh yeah, it gives all these shows a better like nudging the right example. So what you're saying is, are you going to direct how Glass is going to be doing for the next month? Reapers.
No,
for example.
I think that Glass should be every day over Crypt. I
Okay.
think that Glass
What about Reapers?
over Crypt should be every day. I think the top performing shows, like the top 5 or top 4, should be the everyday shows. And then, I mean, like, I'm sorry, but like, they aren't going to be detrimented if they have to like do members onlys on their opposite days.
But
they're only going to benefit from that.
But if you put the top 4 every single day, you're giving them an analytical advantage over the schedule, and they're going to consistently be more likely to be at the top 4. You're basically making
but it's
like
a
a
dog
mountain
eats
over a
dog
molehill.
world.
No, but that's not dog eat dog world. You're giving someone an unrealistic advantage.
First of all,
break
as
the full-
the man
Okay.
in top 5, as the man the man that's in top 5, I'm doing 3 days and I'm not complaining.
No, but what I'm
you
saying
keep on
is,
saying
no.
Reapers, but I'm above Reapers though.
Yo, Mama, I get what you're saying. You don't care, but what I'm saying is you speaking for all these other shows as well. You know what I'm saying?
What am I speaking? No, I'm giving. I mean, I'm giving others a shot. But see, this is how good I am. I'm so confident and good at my show that I know that when I perform the next day, that shit is going to be so turned up that it's gonna rival the day that I missed. So I know that. That's how good I believe a show is. Because I'm about content. I'm about quality over quantity. Okay, and a lot of these shows, even the top shows, are not quality shows. They're just dishing out shows after shows. I mean, Glass is Glass, but Glass. How many times Glass loops?
Look,
you know what I mean?
Glass may not be your cup of
Look
tea.
at Live, bro.
I
Live,
like
y'all
Glass.
have one
I'm
good
talking about
live.
Glass
Y'all
on
have
one
one
thing.
good day.
I like Glass.
Y'all have one
Yo,
good
Mama,
day, and
you
the next
do
day is
too,
trash. Huh? That's
You
what I
do
said. I'm
have
gonna do 3.
occasionally too.
Okay, well, look, I want to keep it on point here, right? Because, like, here's the thing. Like, you may say that. I might agree with you, for example, right? The Glass isn't exactly I don't mind watching every now and then, but it's not exactly my cup of tea, right? but they're massively outperforming me on like compared to Cracked. They're doing very, very well. Am I gonna direct for how many times a week they can stream? Fuck no, that's retarded. Doesn't make any sense. Who am I to tell them that you need a day off every other day to make your content better? No, but I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be allowed to, right? And neither should you.
But Yo Mama isn't saying. Yo Mama isn't saying they can only stream 3 times a week. He's saying that they just won't be getting a redirect. All days of the week.
Do you know how YouTube analytics work? Do you know how YouTube analytics work?
Oh my God. You are so desperate to have fucking listen, hold on. You're so desperate to have Reapers. No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're so fucking desperate to have Reapers go every fucking day when it goes 3 days a week, when it goes 5 days a week, and fucking 2 days on Saturday, another 5 to 6. If you want to talk about analytics, let me tell you something. Okay. Fucking Reapers, if you look at its hours, it has more hours this last month than me, Pitt, and Cafe combined, because she does 3 shows on Saturday and another 2 shows on Sunday, and I still whoop that goddamn ass, okay? I still put belt to ass to Reapers, and I go less time than that fucking show. You know why? You know why, Nightmare? Because this is content. This is quality. That's quantity, okay? I do quality content. They don't. You can have all the hours you want. I'm still going to whoop that ass. I'm going to take that motherfucking belt off. God damn it, and I'm gonna whoop goddamn Reapers. Yeah, like that. So it doesn't matter if that goddamn show has more hours. I'm still gonna beat it. Okay? So you keep on talking about this Reaper shit. She's already parasocial. She's gonna do 3 shows on Saturday anyway, and another 2 on Sunday.
Hold on, pause. How did this turn into like some little dog walking of Reapers? Like,
this is why
because that's all it was ever gonna be. This is why he's doing it. This is why he's doing it.
Because no, but I'm
not.
I'm not just talking about.
He's advocating for the other side.
For the top 12 shows, I don't think that we should be directing what they do. They're obviously working if they're in top 12 out of 24 shows. Sorry, 25 shows, might I say? They're obviously doing something that works, right?
But Yo Mama isn't saying that they cannot stream on their off days.
Yeah, you want to do members only, which absolutely cucks them. That's gonna drop their average view. Wait. That's gonna you remove their redirect. You drop their average viewership statistically. You will, okay? Because even if people tune into them, you get more views for the redirect. Yes or no?
Yes, right. He's also raising
I'm not
their
done.
average
I'm not
viewership
done.
on the days they do
Oh my
get a
fucking god!
redirect.
Let me finish my point. You're then literally dropping them in the analytics of YouTube, and that affects their channel. That affects the actual channel and its growth and its reach.
But they're also raising their average viewership on the days that they do get that
That's
redirect
hypothetical.
because they don't have a competing B circuit.
That's a hypothetical. You don't know that.
Okay,
I have nothing more to add.
Right, but but what I'm saying is analytically correct. If you reduce their hours output on their channel, and you have them on days where they do members only, they get no redirect, that affects their analytics, now overall affects their channel.
Okay.
Because they can't.
Okay. Enough of the mansplaining and explaining. Mike, get up here and make the goddamn decision. If you want, Mike, and I know Steak is doing his thing or whatever. But okay, because we do 2 votes and then the last person.
Okay, I vote.
What is Steak's vote?
Yo Mama talking, I got content. If you are so perfect, why aren't you number 1?
Why aren't you number 1?
Yeah.
Well, because I do it by myself. But why are you number 1? Why are you number 1? Because I don't go like 9 days on fucking Saturday and Sunday. Their hours are fucking. I got a life. What are you talking
I will
about?
say
That's up to them though, right? If they're producing shows that people are watching, isn't that overall? Yo Mama, the more time they put in, and if they're keeping the viewer engagement, isn't that overall wealthy for the entire LCU as a whole? Because they're passing a redirect onto another show every day.
Yeah, okay, and I agree.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we complain about how often they go on the weekends.
Listen. I agree. Me personally, I prefer just having the top shows go every single day, all day long, right? With no B circuit. The whole thing that I'm trying to do is cut the fucking B circuit. You know why I'm trying to cut the B circuit? You know why I'm trying to cut the B circuit, Nightmare?
Go on, tell me.
Me and KEEMSTAR discussed this. You know why? Because you know who benefits from having a B circuit and an A circuit and us battling each other back and forth with the A circuit and B circuit? You know who benefits from that? The people from the outside benefits from it because the people from the outside, they look at our fucking schedule and they see 2 week shows going on at the same time. And you know what they do? They go in at the time that those weak ass shows are going. So when a weak show is going, they go watch those other people. When you start putting just shows together that are just e-beggars and it's just boring as fuck and it's trash, they go somewhere else to watch something else because it's the same fucking loop. That's why I just want to make a fucking a dominant A circuit that could just knock out everything and that's just good all the time and have the B circuits be substitutes. Like if an A circuit can't go, a B circuit can come up. Yeah, that's all it is.
No,
but I mean, if you want to just keep an A and B circuit, which a lot of people here are saying, oh, well, we want the B circuit. Then why the fuck are you here and not watching the B circuit show right now?
I fucking agree with you on that statement.
None of y'all watch the B circuits, but y'all mad.
No, I agree with you on that statement.
I'm an upside down.
I do think there is a benefit to having the B circuit as well. And like I said, it's finding the talent, right? Like it's rare, but it happens. Like I said, we would never have Angel or Foxy. We wouldn't have any of them if it weren't for the B circuit. You know?
Right. And I say like the weekend, or those people can have their shows on the weekend, or if a show can't go on the weekday, they can pop in and they can just do their goddamn thing.
So who's because
right now we got a lot of filler shows. We got already like 4 shows that aren't even Fluff, Chubbies, Rewind, and there's another show. We got 4 shows that got no host.
I think
that got
3.
nothing.
I think it's just 3. I think you were thinking of Jester, but that's kind of Keem's little project at the moment, right?
Yeah, Jester, and then they're moving. They're taking off Rebels too. So that's 4.
Rebels?
That's 5. Yeah, I mean they're just gonna move Cat Lady just like to permanently like bus or some shit.
That was my pitch, but I don't know if that's actually.
I've been really quiet this whole time. I'm ready to allow me to chime in. As Boogie, as me, I'm okay with trimming the fat, burning it down, putting more eyes on me. I'm always going to be okay with that. I said that since the beginning, right? I wanted 3 shows and 3 shows only. Beyond that, I don't give a fuck. That's fine. I'm putting my own opinion aside for a second, okay? I wouldn't have Steak and Nightmare were it not for these other smaller ancillary shows, and I have to think about that. The other thing I need to do is think about as a viewer, right? If there's only one show on and not a second alternative, I'm probably going to go watch something else if I don't like that one show. That was one of the benefits of the B circuit. Secondly, when a show comes on every day, a lot of people, you're right, a lot of people that watch the LCU are parasocial. They expect to see the same thing every day. They like that person. They're not watching that. People don't watch Hassan for opinions. People watch Hassan because they like Hassan, right? Same with fucking DSP. Same with Jordy's like little streams. They can watch anybody play Call of Duty, but they watch Jordy play Call of Duty because they like Jordy. Right? So if you take away Jordy every other day, or Jordy's schedule is inconsistent, then it means that. Well, I'm just saying. I'm giving you an example. Right? Same with any other show in the LCU.
Okay,
so I feel like
it
kind of fucks over. Let me finish if that's okay. I do feel like it's going to change viewer habits, and I definitely think it's going to change hosts' habits. I think we're going to lose a lot more of them. But I'm okay with both of those things because my show is consistent.
Now I gotta ask you what host is not being viewed every day on the schedule that I made?
Is Rain alive every day? That would be probably my first opinion. Is Desi working every day somewhere?
No, Rain's not a everyday.
What about Nick? What about Nick? Will Nick be an everyday person?
No.
You had Rebel, right? So he would have been every day, wouldn't he? Because you had Rebel and Rain. Nick's on both of them.
Yeah, well, you remember I told you Rebel's going to be like...
Kalo? What about Kalo every day?
Kalo's every other day.
Snowgoth?
Every other day.
So yeah, that's 5 or 6 that I've just named that are incentivized
you said top host. You said top host like Wings and somebody like that's not going every day. All the top hosts are going every day.
Okay, well, what I was talking about is the smaller shows, right? This does incentivize smaller shows to go get day jobs and then eventually fall into those day jobs and leave.
I thought they would. I thought they would have day jobs. I didn't think this was their living. That's crazy. I mean,
Nick, Nick, I'm mad at Nick today. He spoiled something on the show that I didn't want to spoil. It's fine. We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
But outside of Nick is kind of stuck at home right now because he's got a very sick baby, right? And so this is an alternative for him to be able to stay at home with his family, take care of his wife, take care of his kid, and make a little bit of money to help with that, right? Taking that away from Nick kind of sucks.
That's one of the points I made. And your mama did agree, to be fair, with that. I think it's look, there's so many different points and sides you have to look into it, right? It's not so black and white. It's a really, really gray area where there's so many different like ideas and opinions on the situation. One thing I will say though, your mama, you said your like preferred idea would be to have one circuit, 12 shows.
Right.
What would they be?
Shows. If I can look at them, I mean it would definitely be, it would be Cafe, Glass, Crypt, Queens, Live, Gay, Reapers, Cash, Crack, Pit, and what am I leaving?
That's 10. You need two more.
10. Damn, 2 more, and I would throw in
no gold.
What am I? Oh, I'll throw in gold and babes.
Okay. I think genuinely you and me are literally on T with that. I think you and me genuinely have the exact same opinion on what the top 12 shows will be.
$50.
At Key_Morpheus, $50.
I'm so sorry, Boogie.
You guys realize now I'm taking it at a time that it's going to ruin the rest of my night. Like this doesn't even affect, you can't even watch me suffer anymore. It's just.
This chat is cruel, dude. I love him.
So you understand, I already shit myself. You understand, I already shit myself once.
That's
this
yeah.
happened.
Yeah. That's funny, though.
And I feel fine.
Top 12 shows are your NBA and should be Monday through Friday. Then do a G League with 4 shows during Prime to grow and pull replacements from when needed. People are lazy, we don't want to question who's on, we want consistency.
Okay.
It's the end of Lolcow as we know it. And I feel fine.
Boogie, this is not the welfare office. This is a job for entertainers.
Correct.
Just because someone has a financial need does not mean that we should give them airtime.
And that's why, once again, I say, get rid of as many shows as you can. Put the eyes on me. I agree with that. I'm always going to agree with that. I said it since the beginning.
I got another locale. Let's go. I got another locale. I got a locale for live. Actually, I played them yesterday on my stream. I got a perfect person for this show. But
yeah,
but no,
I mean, replace people. Honest to God, I don't think I'm going anywhere. But I'm saying add people to shows. Like, there's a lot of shows that have 2 people. Give them 3, give them 4. If you really want somebody to get a chance to work and build the brand and get an opportunity to take over a Prime channel one day, I think live works well with 3. I think 3 is a magic number. 4 is a good number for a lot of these people. Yo, mama, I'm never going to argue the fact that you can hold it down by yourself, which is something a lot of people can't do. Okay? A lot of these no talent hacks, myself included, I need 2 or 3 people to bounce off of. So I say consolidate, bring them in. He might have to budge on his percentage a little bit somewhere, but bring him in.
I think we pose a challenge. For the month of May, the B circuit is competing. The bottom 6, or like the A circuit and B circuit competes. The bottom 6 shows should get axed. And then you do the exact same thing in June.
I mean, that's what Keemstar used to do.
But that's what I think we should do. I genuinely think that should be a situation. I think we should axe the bottom 6 and then the bottom 6 the following month. Because I will tell you this for a fact, because this goes back to this time last year. All these shows that are in the bottom 6 or the bottom 12, we'll say the lesser half, they will start putting so much work and effort into their show, and it'll either make or break them. If that's the right that we're going down, let's do it that way.
All right. Well,
I mean, another incentive for trimming the fat is if after the wedding, Keem decides to come back, he'll have a hell of a lot less shit to put up with. Because I'll be honest with you, I've been around when Keem is dealing with shit, and I don't understand why he had to ever put up with some of the shit from these smaller shows. It's way too much time investment for way too low a talent on these motherfuckers.
What's up,
sometimes.
Keem?
That's true.
I'm just a viewer, but can I just get my perspective on this?
Of course.
Well, the small shows are small shows. They're basically still in training. They're still interns. They're still trying to like find that moment, right? And they need a lot of experience in order to get better. You know, Zay Zudit was on a small show. and then eventually got put on a big one, you know? There's many other examples of, like, look at Nightmare. I mean, he was on a small show, had a lot of experience, and eventually somehow ended up here. I don't think he deserved it, but, you know, it is what it is. All I'm saying is they need a lot of time. They need a lot of time for training, and to take days away, I don't know if they're going to get as much time. And then also for the fans' perspective, they're counting on whatever show they like, big or small, every single day at that time, because it's when it's their, from the viewer standpoint, it's their free time to watch something, right? And with this new system, they're going to be forced to watch something new, which might be good, but it might not be. So this is like, I'm just looking at this and it's kind of like a gamble. Like, this could not go over.
I'm gonna go off what you just said. You said Zay Zudin and Nightmare was found from a smaller show, right?
Yeah.
It was one circuit at that time. It wasn't a B circuit. They got found on she was on Nerds, which was part of the redirect from a big show. Nightmare was on Test, which was it was late night, but it was a direct redirect from another show. That there was no B-side. There was no show overshadowing Nightmare. There was no show overshadowing Nerds where you wouldn't watch it. Right now there's a show going on that nobody's fucking watching, that's possibly, like you said, they might be some talented people, but everybody's here watching fucking live and overshadowing that show. So you really found talent in a circuit, just a prime A circuit. Even though they were late night, they shined at 2 a.m., 1 a.m. or whatever. There you go.
But even when there was one circuit, there were small shows. And like Wonder Woman has been battling against live for what, 5 months now? It seems like forever, right? And that has its own fan base now. It developed its own fan base going head to head with live, you know?
That's true.
And eventually, well, actually, I think right now Wild's in, like, they go right after you, right?
Yeah, right after your mama. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So I'm just saying, I just wanted to get my perspective, because obviously I'm not going to make these decisions. I mean, obviously, you know, I think trying something new is good. I've always tried to try new things. I've always moved stuff around. And here's why, yo mama. No one's ever done this shit before. We're the first ones. We are the first ones to ever attempt something like the LCU, right? So we're gonna have to try new things to see if they work or not. But that's just my perspective.
And I feel fine.
That toilet proximity sensor is killing Boogie. He knows it's feet away and is struggling to make it.
Yeah,
I have a bucket.
I agree with you thinking. I didn't even think about Wild, actually, to be fair, because they're number 9 on the leaderboards. And they went from competing with live to now doing their own thing, and like they literally smashing most of the other shows, which is fucking incredible. To be fair,
just got moved to midnight, I think, a week ago. So it's not like they've been at midnight for a long time.
Yeah, no, you're right. I didn't even think about that, to be honest. I think that's not something I would have considered. But yeah, I appreciate you coming up and saying that.
Do you guys remember when Wild first started? They'd have like 10 viewers. Like, it was like that. It took them a while to like build up a fan base and just that consistency. Like, one thing me and Michael talk about is that being consistent for your viewers and being reliable. Switching stuff up, that might fuck things up, or it might not. I don't know, dude. This just seems risky to me.
It's a risk. It's a risk that I'm thinking about. I think at the end, I think it'll be beneficial. I think right now it's like it's something new, something fresh, something, you know. I think people will dig it later on. People will be like, "Oh,
beneficial to who? Beneficial to who?"
Because I think you'll see better. I think the shows will be better. Right now, there's a lot of shows that are stalemate right now. There's a lot of like Lisi just came up and said that she even admitted that her show some days are just shell shocked. It's just she's just pressing the record button because she has to, right? She's just hitting the record button and going, "Hey guys," you know, and don't have a plan. Now you'll have these will have a plan. Hey,
I got what you're saying.
And I feel fine.
Can we extend live? Just a Boogie solo stream so he can sit and think about pizza and steak for a while.
No!
I still can't leave the room.
No!
That's fucked up.
And I feel fine.
Couldn't Rebel and Rain be merged together? I'm not sure jumping on Legos is it anymore. You'd be adding a fourth since Nick is on both.
Honestly, that's a good thought right there. I don't know. We have to think about that one. But let me just say this. If we get a red dono, I know there's only 5 minutes left. I think Boogie should be forced to do at least an extended 30 minutes on
No,
Reapers.
Keem, do you understand? I'm shitting. I have shit myself once already. We have to mop in here. It's in the floor, dude. Do you fucking understand? I drank it.
I got to get this out before the stream ends. If this schedule, Yo Mama, gets greenlit, you're going to have to get with Baja, right? And they're going to have to redo the website, because you're going to have to show a schedule that shows Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Like, that schedule's got to be completely done on the website, because there has to be a key somewhere where fans can know what show is going to be on when.
Absolutely.
I mean,
yeah, I already got it. I already got all that locked in. I mean, yeah, if that's the route that we vote on, and that's the way we want to go, then we'll go that way. If we want to keep it the same, we'll just keep it the same. I mean, it does. I just wanted to show something new, something different. You know, some people are fucking with it. Some people aren't fucking with it. You know, I mean, it is what it is. That's why I wanted to present it to the people. I didn't want to do it behind the people's back. A lot of decisions get made behind the people, and then when it happens, they all just kind of.
You sick fuck.
At Maskman $215.99.99. Get her done.
Have fun. You're on Reapers for 30 minutes. We're gonna still redirect and end the show, but you immediately need to go into Reapers and sit there for 30 minutes.
Do you understand? Kim, I need to take a shower, buddy. I shit myself.
Oh my God, that's
disgusting.
I have to sanitize this chair, dude. It ran down the back of my leg.
See, this is why live's always going to be better than pit. Yo Mama is not shitting on himself over there, bro. Like, Yo Mama would never shit on himself for the people, bro.
I beat live yesterday, and your report card today on your solo, I might have to put you at 2 a.m.
Dude, you gotta stop talking about.
Desi, get in here and get the bucket. Get in here.
Stop talking about.
Baby, I'm sorry. I'm so fucking sorry, baby.
You need to stop talking about my report card. I literally will do a cash grab fucking stream.
Oh my God, honey.
Do one then.
Oh no.
Do one.
No.
Baby, just hold the bucket. I'm sorry, baby. Hold it. Hold it. I'm gonna mute myself. Hold it.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's crazy.
That's fucked up, dude.
Grab the bucket.
At Maskman $215.49.99. Where take another one Boogie.
He just shit in a bucket, bro. That's crazy.
Oh my God.
Mama, here's what I say. Here's what I'll say to you, though, right? If you can't, like, say if the schedule doesn't get greenlit, right? Greenlit, Jesus Christ. What if you instead took like 3 days to analyze each show that's on the bottom 12 and figure out what the problem is? Is it the content or is it a certain host, right?
I mean, you know what? I work like I've been working with all the shows.
Oh God.
Let's see. Can you smudge some of that on your camera? Can you smudge some of that on your camera?
No, Boogie. Boogie,
we want to know if it's real. We want to know if it's fucking real. We want to see some smudge on the camera.
It's TOS, Boogie.
It's not TOS. It's chili. It's chili. Can you spread a little bit of that chili on the goddamn camera? We want to know if it's real or not. I think it's cap.
Stop the cap.
I think it's all cap. Yeah, there's no smudge. I want to see just a little bit of smudge going across the camera.
So yeah, why don't you go around it that way? And if you find a weak link with a host, then bring that to Mike and Steak's attention and you can address it, right? And it's like, okay, is this host something we can train them to be better, or is it worth giving them the ditch? Because maybe that's the way we improve the quality, right? Like if Keem's right, let's trim the fat a little bit. If that's what you want to do, let's do it in a productive way and find a good replacement.
That's kind of what we've been doing. We've been doing that. We've been talking to hosts, getting the hosts ready and prepared and stuff like that. This is just something I wanted to present to the people. If the people disagree with it and they don't want it, then we'll just keep it as is. I just want to talk to the people. You know what I mean?
I respect you bringing it up.
And I feel fine.
Yo, Mama, what's the deal?
Rigatoni.
No, I respect you bringing it up, dude.
Rigatoni's on day. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I respect you bringing it up because at the end of the day, it's easier said than done to be like, oh, I have this idea in this year, but you know, like for you to actually come up with something that's very alien to what we used to. No, I respect
Nightmare.
it, man. Yeah,
Nightmare. I don't want to scam our fans. I owe 2 pizza slaps.
Yeah. Thank you. Good man. You didn't have to rub it in like that, but yeah.
I want to make sure they got their money's worth. Man.
Well, anyway, Yo Mama, thank you so much for popping up with the schedule. I appreciate that. I appreciate you staying with us and answering questions and stuff and debating. It's been amazing. Guys, we're going to be passing you on to Lolcow Reapers now.
That motherfucker is borderline retarded, but I can't believe he's accidentally done something that I want him to do, which is burn it down.
Okay.
He needs to stop attacking top talent. He needs to stop attacking Tina and Xylee and shit. I don't want them to leave, but burn down the rest. Fuck
Okay.
it.
Also, you owe one more shot of that laxative. You could take it on Reapers for them, though, okay?
I didn't hear it.
There was a $50
When?
while you were taking a shit in a bucket.
Motherfucker. I'll do it here. Fuck it.
All
I'll do it
right.
right
Very
now.
quick because we got to redirect. Okay. Well, guys, thank you so much for all the support today, all the love, all the messages, all the donations. We really do appreciate it. We hope you've enjoyed this episode of Lolcow Live, and we'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully, Steak will be back, and he'll be feeling much better. His asshole will feel less sore. We know Boogie's is going to be
My
fucked tomorrow.
asshole's going to feel sore. My asshole feels fucking sore. I have...
Well, that being said, guys, thank you very much. Y'all have a great day. The red donor was to have Boogie continue for 30 minutes on Lolcow Reapers. You'll see him there struggling to not take a shit. Adios, guys. Thank you very much.
I'm going to